Sneaker box.
Oh shit alert, Louis clothes, calling women sisters, Louboutins and Gucci shows. Well, I guess there goes my Louis shows. More ocean.
Yo. What is up? Are we live? Are we live? It looks like we live right now, so yes. Bet. I don't see video though. Shout out to everybody. Did you just turn this way down? Don't start. We're not even 5 minutes into the show. Don't start. Give me this. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing good? You feeling great? Feeling good? Oh man, get my wits about me. All right, what's up, everybody? Yes, we got.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Everybody's here today. Everybody feeling good. So I guess we should get right into it. What's up? Huh? See, you know, it's funny. I was at CJ Barrymore's, and there was a table.
Where you just came from?
No, I went there earlier today, and it was a group of people all wearing Michigan State apparel and paraphernalia, and I was just kind of like shaking my head on like,
And then we won.
like, what's wrong with y'all?
Alright.
Anyway, y'all just gonna start the show off like this, huh? Anyway, this is the Sneaker Box Podcast. I am the African Caesar.
All hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome, monarch of the Roman Empire, ruler of the world.
Yeah, okay. I still hear the music. What's going on? There you go. All right, and of course, I got my big bro in the room, Jumpman Bostic.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. No whistle today.
No whistle? Uh-oh, he's whistleless.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, it's about to be a whole bunch of flagrants. It's a whole sound like a 1956 Beetle. Like, also, we got my man Guru in the building. Dropping that knowledge.
Oh, man, I can't wait to hear him.
I know. I honestly, I would dedicate the whole show to this rant.
If you did not have a teacher, you would have learned this 26 alphabets.
See, Nike obviously.
Official name change.
Nah, man,
Nike obviously
name and change with the.
I'm not calling you that name, but Nike obviously is not up on the 26 alphabets because he is pissed. Then of course we got Sneaker Girl. All right, man, these stupid laser cats.
How's business? Booming. Like.
It gets more ridiculous the more I hear it.
We're never gonna change it. We're just gonna add on to it.
I know. We also have MJ here. Do you got a drop yet? We gotta get you a drop. It's funny because Marlon.
I may look tough on the outside, but underneath it all is a scared little girl and a lot of homemade tattoos.
Yep, that sounds like you. That is MJ wrapped up in a nutshell. And Marlon has a drop, but it wasn't even a drop. It was more of a confession. Somebody want to play this confession? He left on my voicemail.
There's something I want to get off my chest. It's about that summer when you went away to community college.
I remember.
I got an offer to do Playgirl magazine.
Wow.
And I did it. I did a full spread for Playgirl magazine. I mean spread, man. I pulled my butt apart and stuff. And I was totally nude and
wow.
It was weird. I mean, you probably didn't hear about it because I went under the name of Mike Honcho.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know that. If you could hear me, if it got into your brain somehow, that I spread my butt cheeks as Mike Honcho.
Okay, so for the rest of the show, we'll refer to you as Mike Honcho. All right. So anyway, we got a crazy show this week. We got Jody Rockstar coming later on.
Yeah.
And we got, in case people don't know, we got DJ Dale's coming on the show next week. And then the following week, of course, we will be doing our show live at Fort Lauderdale's SneakerCon.
Can I say that? It's cameras everywhere, and I feel like I'm in an interrogation room.
I know. Oh, yeah, we got 2 rovers now. We got 1 rover over there, and then another one behind me.
And I can see myself up there.
I know. And somebody was trying to clown over the quality of video because they did say it looked like an interrogation video. So the quality of audio, I guess of the video has gone up. Anybody on our YouTube stream right now?
I am.
Okay, you on there?
Yeah.
You on Instagram? She's gonna give me this look. The camera is not look. I swear, I wish the camera picked up your looks. I cannot stand those little awkward glances you be throwing. Anyway, this is the Sneaker Box Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit, a part of the Crep Protect family. What's the point of spending all that money in your shoes if you're not going to keep them clean long enough to get your money's worth? Practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram at @thesneakerbox_podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at @thesneakerbox_. And you can follow us on Facebook by just simply looking up the Sneaker Box Podcast. And if you'd like to talk to us live on the show, you can call us at toll-free 888-799-5267. Let's get right into it. Let's get to the Sneaker Box Fab 5 releases from the previous week.
The Fab Five.
Fab Five.
The Fab Five. The Fab Five.
The Fab Five. Top five. Top five. Top five.
I saw it in my dreams. 5, 5, 5.
All right, so number 5, we're going to start off with the Adidas EQT Turbo Red collection. It was actually like 8 shoes in this entire collection. Each shoe was dope. Got the EQ2 9117s, these EQT Support ADV. My favorite right here is the EQT Support ADV Prime Knit. It's a bunch of dope sneakers. It's no surprise. Everybody knows Adidas has been killing it with the runners and whatnot. Number 4, got the Air Jordan 12 or the Air Jordan Chinese New Year. Huh? I'm ready.
I'm waiting on 3, 2, and 1.
I'm ready. Oh man, you got to get me back on there. But yeah, you got the Air Jordan Chinese New Year collection. It came with the 31s, GS 12, and then a regular 12. I had no problems with the 21s. I had no problems with the GS version, but I did, however, feel that Nike or Jordan brand was being super lazy with the colorway of the men's release because it's essentially the Taxi 12. They just basically vanilla iced these shoes. They threw some 3M on them and some Chinese script and thought that was like enough for me to want to jump up and want to buy these shoes. Some people went after them. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying for me, you got to do more than just add a few details for me to finish. You're going to stick his foot up. He's going to put his foot up. You got to add a few minor details to act like all of a sudden it's a new shoe I got to have. So that's just my only beef with it. So what JB? What you just gonna no whistle today?
No whistle.
It's more to the shoe than that.
It's more to it than that.
You want to describe it?
I mean, starting with the tongue of the shoe. From the Chinese culture, reading the shoe left to right and then, left to right and then right back to left. It's like 20, which is 20-year anniversary.
Right.
12 is the model of the shoe, and in 1996 was the first Jordan shoe that they sold in China. So, to me, that adds a lot to the shoe. Then they could have came with a little realer looking bamboo, and then the lace eyelets at the top of the shoe. Of course, there's always something somebody can complain about, but
I'm just saying,
I don't think it's just a lazy taxi, in my opinion, because the outsole is different. It's translucent with the hits of the bamboo on the bottom. It's some differences. It's not.
But they're like minor though. Like
what you expect it to be.
But this is why I say Vanilla Ice, because remember Vanilla Ice came out with a song called Ice Ice Baby, where he clearly ripped off.
Terrible.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just saying he came out with a song called Ice Ice Baby, which clearly ripped off the beat from Under Pressure by David Bowie. And he thought by just adding a few more drum kicks into the beat that somehow was enough to differentiate his song from Under Pressure. And he thoroughly got sued and lost. This is why I call it a Vanilla Ice. Like you throw on 3M and make it shiny, and I guess that's supposed to make. They couldn't come with a different colorway.
Sampling in music, they do it all the time now. But
it's a little between sample and just clearly ripping off.
That's their own shoe. Now they did this from somebody else's model, then yes, but you can't really call it ripping off when you.
Well, I'm not calling it ripping off. I'm calling it lazy because they essentially just came out with a taxi with some 3M and some Chinese words.
What you got to look at from their perspective, their non-OG colors have been so. That you just had to play it safe with this one.
But you just came out with a Take Flight 8. That's not an OG colorway, and that was the Bond.
That one. Then what else? Out of all the non-OG colors that dropped, it probably been 3 or 4 goats.
I mean, I had to think about it,
From
but
the
I
past
mean,
7
you don't come up with better looking shoes by not coming out with better looking shoes. Like you gotta eventually make some other colorways other than OGs, because eventually you're gonna run out. You can't keep coming out with the Space Jams every 5 years, the Taxis every 5 years, and Lord knows whatever else is coming out this year, or the Royal ones. Eventually, you're either going to make newer shoes like the 32s, 33s, whatever, so on and so forth, or if you're going to keep coming out with the retro versions, come out with doper, better colorways. This to me was just lazy.
And then again, that's the thing too, because when we look for retros, you're changing the color on them. When we get them, that's not what we want.
Exactly. That's another thing too. Don't even get me started on that.
But you complaining that it's an OG colorway, but it's lazy. But if it had been a different color, that would have been a problem too.
No, it wouldn't have been a problem because it's a different shoe. I'm just saying, don't come out with a Taxi and then throw some 3M on it and be like, oh, these are Chinese New Year's, you got to have these. And it's like, no, I don't. I don't have to have these. Like, these are just, it was just lazy. It was like essentially like just rewording some homework I did last year and turning it in.
These?
No, I was straight. I didn't think about it.
Can't buy 'em.
No, I wouldn't. I got the Taxis. I didn't buy the Taxis the last 2 times they dropped because I still got my OGs from '97. So I'm like,
you ain't
I'm
need
good
to because they wasn't no good.
Oh, what was the quality on them?
Terrible.
You want to speak on that?
I mean, I don't have them because the
No, I thought you was talking
terrible.
about. No, I thought you was talking about the quality on the 3M on here. I knew you was talking about the 3M.
Oh, the 3M is fine on there, except for if you let the shoes connect with one another. Like mine came out of the box,
right,
on the toe box of both shoes, where the 3M is missing on them,
right,
where you can just blatantly see where it's been scuffed.
Right.
So these shoes definitely need to be kept in some type of
bag,
where
it doesn't
a dust
get hot.
bag.
Yeah,
it
where it shouldn't get really hot either.
That's what Francis said. It should have came with dust bags to protect the 3M for that $250 price tag.
Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely. I'm surprised they didn't. Why would you put paper against 3M anyway?
That's probably what scratched it off. They inside of the box, moving the boxes around or whatever. But and I did a video on it today, and you can clearly see on both toe boxes as soon as I pulled them out.
And you know what? It's funny too. I want to know if there's a difference between the grade of 3M, like like the typical gray 3M. It seems a lot more durable than the white 3M. I don't know if there's anything.
Well, it's just because it's tampered with.
Okay.
So like you have the regular 3M, and then they dye it to make it other colors.
So the gray 3M is in its natural color. Okay.
The gray 3M is
all right.
natural.
That makes sense then. Anyway, moving on to number 3. I thought this was dope. The Adidas Basketball Black History Month Author Ash collection. These things, I know, I'm slipping.
Author Ash.
Author Ash.
How about Arthur?
Author Ash.
Arthur. Man, I would be going off if I had my whistle.
Is he rolling over in his grave right now?
Oh my goodness.
This collection was dope. I tried to go after them. These things.
Who is this?
These boys were sold out like in minutes. In particular, my favorite were the James Harden Volume 1s. I love that shoe. And then I watched Nightwing's breakdown of the James Harden Volume 1 and how it's made specifically for him as far as the pattern on the outsole and then the cap over the toe. And I like when they come out with new shoes and the design and all that other stuff is executed thoroughly. And it's a dope shoe. This colorway in particular was dope. I thought it was a nice tribute to Mr. Ash. Nothing you can really say bad about it. I mean, everything was kind of dope on there. And I do like the little, I guess it's rainbow hits that they got on the sock liner. Okay. Number 2. Here you go, Guru. We have the Nike Air Zoom Generation.
Oh, hell no. No.
Come on, Doc.
No.
Hold on.
How is that going to go ahead of the 12?
Listen.
No.
Here.
I feel like you should got more upset about a Dame Lillard coming before a Chinese New Year Retro 12.
That's real.
Man.
That's because that Dame Lillard or that James Harden, none of those 3 shoes were better than that Chinese New Year.
Yes, they were.
No, they were.
Yes, they were.
No, they were.
Yes,
not.
they were.
No, they
yes,
were. Not.
They were.
No,
yes, they were. Let's be real.
Not.
If this wasn't a Jordan, wouldn't be a conversation right now.
No.
Listen, I'm not big on Adidas, but usually, I'm not giving them any props. That collection, that pack, overall, was better than that entire pack. Because the 31s is okay. The GS was the best shoe out of that
the
pack.
Dame Lillard looks better than the 31.
The Dame Lillard is the worst out of the three.
Hold on.
The overall pack was better than the Jordan.
So Dame Lillard versus
y'all ain't even saying that.
Wait, because I need
Dame Lillard
because
versus
everybody
the 31.
on when you was like, oh hell.
I'm gonna go with the 31.
Okay, then we going with the
You need
D Rose versus the grade school Chinese New Year. Which one would you go with?
Oh, the Chinese grade school.
Why is that a hard? Why is that a hard decision? Why is that a hard decision?
That's a toss-up.
Because it's not really a say so. I'm gonna take.
I'm taking the 7.
That's coming from D Rose.
I'm not explicit. I'm taking the 7. That's her. I'm taking the 7. I'm taking the 7 over both those 12s. I'm taking the D Rose 7 and those James Hardens over both those 12s.
Oh wow!
I'm so straight on those shoes. That pack was. I mean, the best shoe out of that pack was the GS version.
Applications for new hosts.
Y'all, hey, go ahead.
He got last week right, and now he's back to tripping.
The GS version was the best version out of that pack. Everything else, the 12 men's 12s was lazy, and the 31s was eh.
He said lazy.
It was lazy, and then the 31s was eh.
Whatever.
At least all 3 of these shoes was dope. So I mean,
LeBron's probably are the best. I got to come to Guru's defense on this one. I honestly think the LeBrons look better than both grade schools and every single one of them.
And you can't
wait. It looked better than the grade school Chinese New Year.
And I'm also taking into account too.
Personally,
I'm also taking into account.
Stop it.
I'm also taking into account.
I would take the grade school over the adults in the Chinese New Year, but stop it.
I'm
man.
almost in that.
Stop
I could
it.
wear
Bruh.
one, and I'm a 33-year-old man. So
I don't even need to whistle no more. That's it.
You sound like you got Tourette's. Like,
man, stop.
I'm just taking into account the shoe. Look, the shoe. It was a high. Look, people were anticipating this shoe for years. It finally came out. You know, LeBron, I guess, is starting to re-retro his line of signature shoes.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm taking all that into account. This was a huge release over the past week.
Yeah.
And
now,
so
I want to hear Guru's take on this because he was highly anticipating this shoe. We've had some conversations on the phone where he got the ones he's wearing today, and
what are you wearing today?
The OG pair from 03.
And
so you didn't go after the ones that came out this year.
Let him go.
Oh, he's saving his shoes. He's saving his money for the Vachetta Tans.
I'm doing all at once. I'm gonna get what you saying, Mama. When I have my little segment, I'm gonna speak one piece on everything from the slight changes to everything, the resale prices, all that.
It's crazy. But you tripping.
Burp. Well, okay, fine. You know what? Can I get a drum roll? Number 1. I guess y'all got a problem with this one too.
Yes.
We do?
Man, the 12 should be before that. And I love the 8s.
No. Air Jordan Retro 8 take flight. Huh?
You was doing good on the list last week. I don't know
these ain't number 1?
You can't do it 2 times.
These ain't number. What was better than these?
12s.
The 12 and the GS 12.
I was taking it.
The GS 12s were better than, and I love the 8s.
You took it as like a. I mean, I get it's a pack.
It's a pack. That's what I'm saying. Like I could break up the shoes, but then I mean.
But even as a pack, I think together.
I must retract my statement. Those LeBrons don't hold a candle to these. I like this big sizzle. I like this big.
The 8s was the best. That was the best release.
It should have been. It should have been the GS 12, the men's 12.
I like those.
These and the LeBron. That's your 4 right there.
I don't agree with that.
No.
Okay.
I don't agree with
and that's what makes us all different.
No.
But the way it's set up now is wrong.
Nope.
You so rude to the LeBrons.
Nope. I don't. Why don't you like the LeBron? Like I'm not even a big fan of LeBron's, but I acknowledge their impact. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what? That was a highly anticipated, more so than I thought it was going to be.
But you know what? I can agree on something. If this was the exact same LeBron, that dropped as far as the 03 version and the quality was the same, then I'll put the LeBron first because you look at the Jordans and every other Jordan that drop out, you don't get the same quality from the year before, or you know what I'm saying? So if we looking at, quality and definition of the shoe, I'll put the LeBron.
The pictures, I mean, the quality from the pictures, I have not yet seen one in person in hand, so I can't tell you how they look or feel.
In hand?
The LeBrons.
Okay. Well.
And a lot of what I'm basing that LeBron that shouldn't be that high is on my conversation with Guru and how he explained to me the look of the OG compared to this one and the look of an OG that's coming out later.
I can't wait for this.
How they mess.
I can't wait for that one.
I don't have anything against LeBron shoes.
Right.
But I just don't think.
I mean, I wasn't looking for him, but I understand.
I
understand the impact, and I understand a lot of people was looking for that shoe. Matter of fact, I'll leave it to Guru because I want to say they dropped unexpectedly, but I'll let Guru go on that. That's gonna be funny. I can't wait for this one. Let's get to our ugliest release of the week.
Super ugly.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened with these. The Rick Owens special edition Adidas Walrus. First of all, this is like a roller coaster.
Yes,
like this picture looks like it's it's going down.
Man, I thought that was a shoe
I don't
cake.
know what. Look, I understand.
I thought it was a sneaker cake.
I guess he's.
Sneaker cake.
I don't know. I don't even know how to. I don't even know where to begin on these.
That's good.
These, man.
They look like a prototype.
I guess if Peter Pan grew up and he was like going to a business meeting, he would wear these.
It looked like when I was in ceramic class and we used to have to make stuff. If I tried to make a shoe, it turned out like this.
Did Patrick Swayze and no girl make this in Ghost? When they was sitting there on the pottery table. Like this shoe is. Man.
Scroll down. Let me see.
It's so horrible. I have no words for it. Like this picture right here, it looks like a roller coaster. Like it's going down a roller coaster track.
It look like the Gemini.
Like
the winter roller coaster at Cedar Point.
Yeah. This shoe, I don't even. Man, Rick Owens. Somebody need to.
Good to know we all agree.
Whew, man, we agree on that. So we made up, kissed and made up on the.
I like how it's available at retailers like the wrong.
No
weather.
shit, right there available. I know.
The wrong weather.
Oh my god. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Jumpman.
It's your boy DJ Clark Kent, Brooklyn's finest, New York Giants, the ATF General. You are listening to Sneaker Box Podcast on SneakerBarDetroit.com.
Hey, real quick, what's this? Malik. Dang it. Malik Williams 96 on YouTube. He mentioned the out of nowhere LeBron 14s. I agree with you, man. Like when they said out of nowhere, it was really out of nowhere because they dropped those without telling nobody. I don't know if they, how the penny phone boxes came out. They released a few pairs and then they had the actual release maybe a few days later. I don't know if that's going to happen where they release some pairs of the 14s and then because I think the official release date is coming up next week or so. So I don't know if it's going to be that same situation. But I do like the LeBron 14s. I mean, that was a very apt name for that shoe, the way they dropped it. So anybody pick up a pair of those? No,
I didn't. I actually found out about the release date probably a couple of days before. I think it probably dropped Thursday or Friday. One of the gentlemen I kind of met in passing at Villa, he drove to Cleveland to get it, and then he made a collage, the GPS map and him in line and getting the shoe. Right. And that LeBron actually reposted it, saying, I appreciate you going that far to going to get my shoe and everything. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
To have somebody actually get their shoe hunt reposted by LeBron.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That was cool.
Yeah.
He's from here. Yeah, he's from Michigan.
Wow.
Detroit.
That's crazy. Anyway, JB, you got any upcoming sneaker show dates?
Oh man, there's quite a few of them. The one we'll be at, of course. We were sitting here talking before the show, highly anticipated for us. SneakerCon, Fort Lauderdale on February 11th.
5 days away from everybody. I love it.
February 12th, Hella 2 Kicks out in the Bay Area. Bay Area got sold. The Fix Kicks, throwing that one. February 26th, we have Get Money Kicks in Howell, New Jersey. March the 5th, the exclusive Sneak Show. I just got confirmation I'll be attending that. I'll be the guest of honor out there in Dallas, Texas. So
yes, sir.
That will be a nice little show there. So see you out there in Texas. March 11th, I'm sorry. We have SneakerCon Cleveland, which will be there as well. The podcast crew.
Yes, sir.
March the 12th, Kicks and Whips. I guess it's going to be some kicks and some cars popping off in Rochester, New York.
I should be down here.
March the 4th, we have here in Detroit the Michigan Sneaker Exchange. And March 18th, the Ultimate Sneaker Show. And I hope I'm saying this right. It's in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Mississauga. Okay, it's outside of Toronto. Yeah. So
it's pronounced Gordon.
There you go.
Stop.
Hey, real quick, responding to Buckeye City Soul, he said the 12 sold out. Remember this though, somebody bought an Aaron Neville CD back in the day, so that don't really say much. Also,
the 8 sold out too, right?
Huh?
The 8 sold out.
Yeah. No. Well, it was like limited though.
You still have some?
Got 7.5.
Ooh. Bro, like
somebody came and bought an 8 though, so you know what I'm saying. They didn't sell out.
But you sold everything but a 7.5 that they didn't sell out.
That's pretty much sold out. I thought we can write that off.
It was a different type of material on there. It's like a rugged type material.
Hey, the Soul Clap, going back to those, what are these? These Rick Owens joints. Soul Clap said they look like the blonde girl from the Lionel Richie Hello video made them. Going see Tony Lyles is at the Pro Bowl listening to the show. That's what's up.
I forgot my whistle, Buckeye City, but I'm just gonna go with the burp burp burp. It's the whistle. It's the new whistle.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to some news.
The Fab Five.
They was trying to come at your Fab Five.
I know, somebody, that's the news.
Just telling the truth, dog.
News brought to you by 8 & 9 Manufacturing Company. 8 & 9, we'll call it Quality Meets Design. Check out the collection of sneaker-based apparel by going to the website at 8and9.com. Make sure to use the promo code TSBP. I'm going to let you guess what that stands for. To save yourself an extra 20% off of your purchase. Once again, I guess I'm going to announce this every week. Make sure you go to change.org to sign MJO 23 Dan's petition to get Nike to sign, or the retro, the airship. There's a lot of news. You know, I'm going to get into this.
Hold on, don't forget you, man. Don't leave you out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, sign my petition, too, because I just feel like nobody cares at this point. Also, make sure to sign my petition on change.org.
You just caught
I know, I can't even get my words out. To sign my petition to move companies like Asics and New Balance to produce their lifestyle shoes in larger sizes. I went on a rant last week about Reebok. Like, I could get the pennies in a size 15, but I couldn't get the Shaqs. I can get a pair of Iversons in a size 15, but I could not get the Shaqs. Just think about that for a second. That's just retarded.
It doesn't really make sense.
Also, you gotta go to the demand though. The Iversons are more in demand at Reebok than the Shaqs are.
But that particular colorway, like tell me this: why would you make the white and red or the white, gray, red and black Shaq Attacks in a size 15?
When they dropped those, a year or two ago?
Year or two ago.
Yeah, that's why. Well,
nobody wanted that colorway. That colorway was trash. Everybody wants the Orlando colorway. Like, that's just retarded. Anyway, let's get to this. I really wanted to. Can we get Nightwing? Let's reach out to Nightwing. This story was crazy. Nike accused of false advertising over Air Jordan 15 Retro. An article written by Brandon Doom for Soul Collector. A complaint about the stealth Air Jordan 15. What are you doing to that microphone? That recently retro was leveled against Nike on social media this past week. Nightwing 2303 of Wear Testers began the conversation on his Instagram feed after noticing that this year's Air Jordan 15 appeared to have Zoom Air cushioning only in the heel, where the original Air Jordan 15 had it in both the heel and forefoot. The Nike Sneakers product page described the 2017 version of the Air Jordan 15 as having Zoom Air units in both the forefoot and heel. A dissection of the shoe from Chinese sneaker site FastPass. Is it ironic that a Chinese site called out Nike on their bullshit on their shoes? Show no zoom bag in the forefoot. Nike heard the complaint, which garnered a substantial response on social media. Nike has since changed the product description for the Stealth Air Jordan 15 to mention the zoom air in the heel, but no reference to it being in the forefoot. In a statement issued to Soul Collector, Jordan Brand said it took the steps to update. What is that, children? Update the inaccurate description upon being made aware of it. Jordan Brand is further correcting the situation by extending an offer to anyone misled by the description. Those who brought the Air Jordan 15 from Nike and want to keep their pair will receive a 25% discount for a single item for the next purchase on Nike.com. Alternatively, Nike is offering a full refund for customers who bought the Air Jordan 15 along with the 25% discount for a single item on Nike.com. And I believe we have Nightwing here on the phone with us right now. Nightwing, what's up, man?
Yo. How's it going, man?
Man, I'm living.
What's up, Wing?
Yeah.
Jump man.
How's it going?
All right, brother.
All right, man. So you really shook Nike, man. You got them shook, man. What happened with that?
Well, I didn't mean for everything to like blow up like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this has been kind of no. it was one of those things where that website Fast, they do dissections all the time, and we constantly will share their work on our site, Wear Testers, because it gives everybody like an in-depth look at what's in the sneakers that you're buying. It's really great for retros, as you could tell, because when they put out the the Lux 2008 Hyperdunks, like those were missing some cushion. I believe that those did not have heel zoom, whereas the originals do. But then the basketball retro version of the same shoe and like all those tonal colors, those actually do have heel air or heel zoom air like they're supposed to. So it's really interesting what they do over there. And I had woken up that morning and I was just kind of like going through the motions, what we normally do on the site, and I noticed that they, skipped out on tech. And this is coming right after me receiving or purchasing the Jumpman Pro Retro, which is like my favorite shoe of all time. And that shoe is just straight up garbage. And like I can't believe that they did it like that twice. And so it's just like, and this is in the midst of their whole like quote unquote remastered program. So I see that they take out the tech, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, these people, you got people out here paying $190, and you're stripping tech. You're not telling people that you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you make everybody think that you're actually remastering retros because they call this shoe OG.
Right.
So it's like while it's not technically remastered, it's also like you're sitting there saying that it's like the OG when it's clearly not.
Right.
Hey, Nightwing, this is Guru, man. I was not much. Also saw do you do a video with the Kobe AD as well? How they kind of lied and drew the slits on the zoom air on the side when you actually broke it down? It wasn't any.
Yeah. So that one, in the middle of testing that shoe, I was like, dude, these feel like bricks, and they don't feel like Zoom or nothing. Like, this is like one of the worst shoes I've ever played in like a long time. And like I was just like surprised, and then all of a sudden, that Fast Pass site, they did their deconstruction and they showed that zoom air in the back's not really like that window. It's not a window. It's just plastic that they made look like Zoom. And I was like, you've got to be like, can I swear on the show?
Yeah, you say what you want to.
Okay, I was fucking pissed, dude. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how you gonna do Kobe like that? And
right.
So like, and he's out here doing his like press thing, being like, oh yeah, this is the best shoe that we've done so far. Innovation. I was like, please. And so like, I'm just like you guys got to quit mess with people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so. And then, like, other reviewers and stuff be playing in that shoe, and they're like, oh, man, this big-ass zoom unit feels great. I'm just like, man, this is why y'all are a joke, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
And so I'm just blown away by everything. So that was the first one. I did not say that they false advertised on that one, because they said there was heel zoom, and there is heel zoom. It's just not that. That's not the zoom unit.
Right.
So it's misleading is what that one is. But what they did with the 15, that was, like, straight up, like you guys, like, if you remove tech, for one, I'm fine with that because I just won't buy that shit.
Right.
And then for two, like, I have the OGs and everything of those 15, so I'm good. But so if you're going to remove the tech, say that you're removing the tech. That's all you got to do.
Right.
Like, it's that simple.
I think
if you want to charge $190 and some dude's stupid enough to buy it, hats off to you. But like, you got to at least let people know so that they can at least make their decision from there.
I think it's so crazy that you're saying this because it's always going to segue into my segment later on about some of the things. Because the first thing I do when I put my shoes on, I go on my forefoot and I kind of bounce on it. And I check for the responsiveness, and I can feel the zoom in responsiveness.
Right.
And I know, okay, this is good. Especially some of the retros. But now that you can't, or they're minimizing the zoom air so much, I understand why they stripping the text because people not hooping them, they're wearing them casually. Cool, but you wearing them casually.
Be honest about it.
Yeah, you'll say But if people are going to still be wearing the shoe for a length of time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my LeBron 3s. I wore them all that week last week because I could feel the zoom air throughout the whole entire shoe, and it was comfortable.
Right.
So, I just think that that's crazy that they're doing that. And then in the midst of you already losing your lifestyle battle, and now the one thing that you pride yourself on upcoming was your Nike technology. Now you're stripping it. You're doing a slippery slope right now.
Now I got a question for you. Like, just so I heard you right, you said on the Kobe ADs they put the windows there as if it was the lunar air, so they went to the trouble of making a disguise to look like
zoom air.
So that makes me
the product description on that one is like I said, it's misleading because what they call that is that it's got a TPU wrap, showcasing the lunar and zoom air inside.
Right.
So that's what it's saying it's doing, but that's not for real.
Oh my
So that's all I'm saying is like don't mislead people, because you're Nike, dude. Like, you could say that this is the new Nike shoe. It could be a piece of shit with a fucking swoosh on it, and people are still gonna buy it.
Yep.
Yeah, like, at least just be real with everybody.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like, and and people think I'm like some kind of Nike hater, whatever, which is fine. But I love Nike products. I love Jordan products. I have an attachment to these products from when I was younger.
Right.
So this is why I love it so much that you're going to put out garbage versions of it, and I'm like, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all. That's all I'm saying. It's not me hating. It's just me being like, what is this? Like, why are you doing this to us?
You know what? It's funny too, because somebody called in last week talking about your Jumpman Pro video, and I still have yet to watch that. I need to watch that.
You don't even bother, dude. I was like fucking down and out in that shit, dude. Like, I was legit like mad, you know. So,
oh man, you crazy out here.
Yeah, he went off on that one.
Yeah, I know. You know what? It sucks you want to be in Fort Lauderdale, man, because I was kind of anticipating seeing you down there.
Yeah, sorry. There was a few like of those little trips that I just couldn't make. I had different issues that I had to deal with, family things. So
that's what's up.
Not issues, but like, birthdays.
No, I feel you. Yeah. I love. All right, issues like birthdays.
A birthday could be an issue.
I know.
Yeah, if you're not there, that would turn into an issue.
Man, yeah,
I know what you mean.
There you go. Way to clean it up, JB.
Hey,
but you know what? I'm glad you called in, man. I was able to reach you and discuss this further with you, man. 'Cause I just thought that was such a strange thing for Nike to do when they could have just.
That's kind of what it is. Like, you got to be like, you can't tell me that putting that weird shaped foam pad in there costs less than just dropping in a zoom unit that's pre-made. Like, y'all got buckets of them in the factory. You know what I'm saying? Like, You can't tell. Like, what's the point of that? Like, I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
your margin's not lost.
Yeah.
So, it's just, I don't know, dude. That's just fucking weird.
You sound real upset right now. I'm sorry if we upset you further by bringing it back up. I feel like
I'm not upset. I just like question it, And this is why that I don't get sent out to these places no more. Because I constantly ask questions, man. They don't like that,
No.
Like, they don't want people that's going to be asking them shit. They just want you to be like, oh, this is what you say. Okay, I'll tell my audience. So it's just,
keep doing that work.
To me.
Hey, yeah,
Hey, how you doing, Nightwing? This is Naramar. I had a quick question for you. When you said that they have buckets of those Zoom pockets laying around, do you think that maybe they were like defective? Is one of the reasons why they kind of decided to go with like a fake air pocket, because a lot of people were returning them, or?
No, because you got to think about like what's coming out right now with that Zoom unit. Like you got the Nike Rev 2016. It's got the same shape unit there in the 4-foot. The Air Penny 2. Like, we got multiple shoes with that thing in it. You know what I mean? So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just, you got, like, if you go on eBay right now and search full-length Zoom Air, like, you'll see like people that either stole them or knocked them off, and they're like just like flipping them on eBay real quick. So there's there's buckets of these things available. They're pre-made little inserts, and they just slap them in shoes and stuff. So.
All right, well, thanks for clearing that up, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate you guys.
No problem.
All right, take care.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get to Jay since we're on the phone. Let's get to Jay from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jay.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
No, I had a question. As a college student working part-time, I don't have the money always to afford all these shoes that come out. And as my birthday's coming up, I was wondering, I want to get another pair of retro Jordans, but what would you recommend for someone with a really wide foot?
Well, this is Guru, and I have a wide foot. And to be honest with you, the retro 16s fit me perfectly. The retro 13s fit fine. The 14s fit
13s
fine.
are probably the best.
Yeah, 14s fit fine. The 5s are okay. The 3s are alright. Depends on where does the shoe cut on your baby toe. That depends. 1s, you have to go a size up. For as far as me, 2s aren't that bad either. 4s, it takes some breaking in because like my left baby toe was like screaming for like 3 weeks when I had my bread forced.
Sneaker girl wants to say something so bad.
No, I don't.
She has to look.
I think those would probably be the top choices for me are the 16s, the 13s, 2s, and the 14s.
Put your pistol back in the holster, Sneaker girl.
Okay. 13s. I saw the Black Hats. I might.
Yeah, the Black Hats are good. Then also the Chicago 13s are coming out next month as well. So
yeah, looking forward to it. I still got mine from 2011, so I might just pass on those.
Because the only Jordan I have right now was a gift, and it's the NYC 10s or the poor man OVOs.
It's nothing wrong with having the NYC 10s, but also too you want to take in consideration what was another shoe? Oh, the retro 12s before last year, those fit fine. Like my flu games and even the 2012 taxis when those dropped, I put those on. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the 12s recently have been tight.
Yes,
the only ones that were felt good were the wool ones. Now I'm guessing it's because it was that wool upper. Yeah,
but the countdown pack.
Yes,
I was looking at the low 12.
The who 12s?
The low 12 playoffs that are going to come out.
Yeah.
I was wondering if those would fit better because the low tops.
We won't see until the only best thing to do is to try it on when they come out because year to year they kind of make the sizing a little bit different.
Yeah.
But anything before 2012 fit fine. Like I had a pair from playoffs from, what was that, 2010, 11?
2011.
Yeah, 2011. And I wore, at the time my foot grew to like 11 and a half. The 10 and a half still fit okay because the leather gave and it still ran a little big. So it's just the newer models, nah.
Yeah. But thank you, Jay from Tulsa, Oklahoma, for calling in. You know what? I don't even want to postpone this no more. You want to just go ahead and get into what you want to get into?
Yeah, we can. As most
thank you.
As most of you've been knowing and looking forward to, huge LeBron fan. No, Zoom Generation 3s, 4s.
Wait. You are a LeBron fan.
6s, yeah.
Okay.
I take a stance on teams. I don't referee during the playoffs, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So my issue with Nike and the LeBron line, one is that you bring out the Nike LeBron retro. There's some modifications. The older ones, like the ones I have on right now, the first games from 2003, they sleeker. They slant down. These ones currently more of a box fit. The anchor collar has more space at the top, and then the sticker on the back says due to where it may chip off. And I was like, that's cool, thanks for the heads up, but the 03 pair doesn't have that. And if so, the people who bought the mirror foams, why didn't you have that sticker on that shoe? So that's another issue I had. Also, too, you were speculating and leaning towards a wheat release of the Air Zoom Generation, right? Nike back behind that story was LeBron told them during the design process, Eric Avar, who designed Kobe's, and Tinker Hatfield, and there's another gentleman, that he can hoop at anything, even the Timberland. So when they gave him that shoe for All-Star Weekend, he was like, hey, this is our little joke back to you for you can hoop anything. And to see what you released with the Vachetta Tans is just like disappointing. One, before when they retro shoes, don't they usually, even with Jordans, 94 they start retroing Jordans, right? Don't they usually release the OG colors first before they release alternate colors?
Yes.
You're one shoe in and you're already changing the colors. Like, damn, can I get a home colorway? Can I get the road colorway? Can I get some PEs? Can I get the Gloria white and pink? Like for real, like I was just like pissed, like, come on, I waited 14 years for you to blow this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it was just so frustrating. I looked at that shoe. One, it looked like a mannequin's foot. Like, it was just terrible. It's just like, why though?
Right.
There was no reason for you to blow already. And then you made them super limited, and then all the hype beasts turned resellers when they flipped them. And it's like I could find some PEs for cheaper than some of these prices. They were going more for Yeezys. $800, $900. The people who wouldn't rock with LeBrons before, don't rock with LeBrons now because they're limited, because they're retro. Stay on the little Jordan Supreme train that you were on, and let me enjoy it. And everybody else who's true Nike signature fans, LeBron fans, because it's the one thing we fear when we have our favorite shoe. And Wale spoke about this like 4 years ago, is when you take your favorite shoe and the sneaker community hoard. And he felt that way about the foam posits when they started releasing the Weathermans and all that. That was a sentimental shoe for me. The Zoom Generations and the 3s are the same thing for me. And for them people who ain't never touched the Bron, to flip it for $8, $9, like $2,000 for a size 12, and it was just ridiculous. And then also the release of it, right? You released 2 of them in Cleveland, Sneaker Exhibition, and it was another spot next in Cleveland, right? and then you released it in Undefeated in L.A., New York, the Foot Locker in New York, and then it was one more. Oh, Kith, right? I don't think Kith ever signed or sells LeBrons throughout the year, but they get these, right?
Right.
Then on the sneaker app, I've been looking for the past 4 days before the release. Nothing's on there because usually they have the shoes on there and it just says notify me. Nothing on it. Nothing on there. I look on there the day of. Nothing on there. Nothing on there. My son actually pressed the app. I look and it says sold out. And I look. I was like, sold out when? When were you going to release it? You didn't release it. So how did they sell out? You botched the release though on the sneakers app. So wasn't it an original? This shoe's not that old. 14 years old. I'm pretty sure after the success you had from the retro Jordan line, you should have kept some of LeBron modes. So the shoe wasn't in its original form. Whatever. I still would have bought it because I bought Jordans. That's not in the original form. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't buy it. Right.
Right.
Secondly, you botched the release on the sneaker app, and then you made it dumb limited. Like it was just ridiculous.
But let me ask you this. I mean, I ain't mean to cut you off mid-rant, but are you surprised they do this with every?
No. My thing is, if it was like a PE colorway, just to say, here, just to say, okay, here the reaction for, okay, they bid on it, they like it, okay, let's start with the OGs and then roll you into something else. Right. That's what any retro line. Before they gave you a Soul Collector penny, they gave you the Orlando twice. They gave you the white. They gave you the home Atlantic blue. So it's like even the Miami's twice, even though they came out in 2009. So it's just like, why though? You like disappointed the LeBron people and even some of the people from the sneaker community by how you released the shoe. And then people even hit me up like, man, this is garbage. And my comments were filled because you botched the release. It's like this was a sneaker moment that was supposed to add to a memory of history books, and you dismantled it. You mishandled it completely. And I'm disappointed in Nike because before I wasn't going to say nothing. It's LeBron. But it's like, hold on now. Like, if I mishandled a release at my store, Nike would be in villas behind about disciplining me. Right. So it's like we all spend like $2,000 a year in shoes, over that probably. So it's like if I'm spending my money and I'm part of the sneaker community, I've been doing it for years, you're going to hear some of my criticism. And that's why I came today is like, come on, man, you have to do better than this. Especially how Adidas is coming out. They got more technology and more boosts and all that. You skimming product. It's like you asking to lose your spot.
Yeah. I have to say though, those Vachetta Tans look like trash, especially when you compare it to the Wii. It's like, oh my god, like who thought this? Once again, I would love to get into the mind of some of these designers, and then whoever gives the green light to the designer's design. Like it is like who in their right mind looked at that shoe was like, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be hot when it comes out. They look horrible, and I get it. Vachetta Tan is supposed to be like premium leather, all that good stuff. Well, it's supposed to be. It looks horrible. It looks dead. It looks like a corpse. Like if you like the soul of the wheat left the body of the shoe, and that's what you got. You got the corpse of the Nike Zoom generation.
One guy said it looked like the KD. It was the KD 3s, the gums, or the KD one of those. It was just
maybe
like
the
a red skin color.
Yeah,
it was just terrible.
It looks like dead human flesh. That's what it don't even look like Vachetta Tan. It looks like a corpse.
Terrible and disappointing. And even though Bostic had his shoes that Nike disappointed him on, and this is mine. This is the first one out the gate. So you're setting the temple now. So if people were trying to hop on a LeBron retro, I'm like, oh, I'm straight, man. Like you like barely 1 for 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just that's disappointing. And then if they happen with the 3s, oh, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, you get ready.
I'm gonna be pissed.
You might as well get ready. Because I mean, honestly, now that you said it, like I'm just sitting back because, like, I mean, how many times have I come on here and ran it? Like I remember the Chicago ones. Couldn't get my hands on them. I mean, nothing wrong with the quality of them or anything, but it was just the same, resellers getting their hands on it and making it hard for people that genuinely love the shoes to get their hands on it. It's like, dude, like, I mean, you got a house note to pay. That ain't my problem.
Like the Royals,
get a job like the rest of us.
The Royal ones a few years ago.
Oh, wait till this one come up.
Now
this one gonna be even crazier.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, and then the 14s though, they're reselling for like $400.
Just get ready.
The 14s.
Get ready to be disappointed.
$400
retro.
I said.
What was the retail pricing on two?
$175.
Get ready to be disappointed in them retro.
Oh yeah, I know, right? You might as well just go ahead and just get used to that. Get used to that feeling. Bottle it.
They gonna definitely mess it up. Colorways gonna be off and everything.
No 14s. The more I see them, the more I want them.
The P is like, and also here's my other problem too. You're releasing that shoe so late. Yeah. So it's like by the time people get in the habit of buying it, the NBA season gonna be over. So then you're gonna lose some of the attention from it because people right now, especially kids, they come in the store like, oh, do you have these LeBrons he had on or Kyrie's that have on? So you're releasing the shoes like you push them back to January.
Right.
Then the first public release was the end of January. Then they pushed the black ones to February 10th. So by the time it started hitting general releases, maybe end of February, March, you'd burn in the playoffs.
Thank you, man. Y'all slipping, man. Hope y'all paying attention. I don't know. I can't. I mean,
they gotta pay attention. I'm gonna spend my money on eBay with the OGs.
Man, hopefully they don't fall apart like some of these Jordans out here. Like you get a Jordan 4 from like 10 years ago. Good luck with that. Anyway, you got it out your system. You feel good?
I'm good, man.
Feel better?
Yeah.
I was just going.
Hey, Mike Honcho, you need to hug him.
Go ahead,
Look, no, I was just gonna try to capitalize on that from us having a conversation earlier about the Jordans and
about the 8,
looking about. No, I'm just saying though, when you said it'd be cool, if they drop different colorways because they don't want to see everything.
Yeah.
You think that's what was going on with the LeBrons?
Oh, why they didn't retro the wheat?
Yes.
The thing about the Jordans is compared to the LeBrons is we've seen plenty. They've retroed the same shoe over and over and over again. That's not the same with the LeBron. Like, when was the last time? They haven't been retroed ever, right?
No, they haven't been retroed.
Right. So they haven't. So you can't So it's not like we've seen the wheats plenty of times and they're like, okay, we're gonna give y'all something different this time. They haven't been retro at all. Jordan will drop the tax. Like the tax is supposed to come out again this year, right? Allegedly. Yeah. So this the third or fourth time they've been retro. Like how many times y'all gonna retro this same shoe? I mean, theoretically, you can add the CNNYs in there, according to me. So I don't think that's a fair comparison. I think Nike dropped the ball on that one. Like honestly, I mean, I don't want them anyway, so I'm not really pressed. But I see why Guru or somebody else would be upset because you looking forward to these shoes. You gonna tell people you're gonna retro his line, and then y'all come up with that trash.
The second shoe in though.
All right, you're not even
shoe in.
But it ain't like you came up with a million shoes and then it's like, okay, let's just change things up a bit. Nah, y'all,
you could have, what you could have did was retro the white and black ones when they went and played in Sacramento this year. You could have had them wear it there or wear them to the game there because that was the first time he wore them there. And then the home game, like it was a way you could have rolled it out. You could have released those 3 colorways first, and then anything you did after with the Arizona generation, I would have been fine with.
Yeah. But. No, I feel your pain, man, because, I mean, anybody else who's been out there, going after other Jordans or – it ain't got to be Jordans, any other shoes, and you got to deal with that nonsense, it gets old after a while, and you get disgruntled and disenchanted. But in any event, this is somebody I really, really wanted to have on the show for, like, the longest time. All right, we're going to get to her after this commercial. We got bills to pay. If you want to make sure your shoes look just as fresh as when they came out the box – practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Ricks, man, and you're listening to the #1 sneaker show, the Sneaker Box Podcast with sneakerbardetroit.com. Hey, you want some good talk? Listen to my boys. Get you some, yes sir. Gone.
Hey yo, Kicks next door. Yes, I am over here sipping on Starbucks, man. It's late. I need that caffeine. But anyway. This is a lady that I really, really respect in the game. She holds it down for the female sneakerhead. She is probably the classiest woman in the game outside of MJ and Sneaker Girl. And so I'm just real happy that we finally got her on the show. And I am talking about nobody else other than Miss Jody Rockstar. Jody.
Hi there.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Jody.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
We living.
We living too here.
Yeah, I would say this. Do not say that at a funeral. I made the mistake twice of saying that at a funeral, and it didn't end well.
I can only imagine. I would not say that. That would be a bad foot in mouth scenario.
Yeah, well, I tend to do that a lot. So,
how you guys doing? I've been listening to the show.
How you like it?
I love it. I think it's great, and I love some of the points that you guys have been touching on tonight. I think some of these retros that they just keep dropping, it is getting very what's the word? Like
bad.
Change up the
just bad. Just bad. That's all it is. We got so much love for Nike. It's almost like a kid. Like you love your kid, but it's just like right before you gotta whoop him. Like, man, why did you have to do this? Now I gotta whoop you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing with Nike. Like you have to do better, yo. It's just plain and simple.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, if you're dropping, a Taxi 12 for the 5th time, I mean, there's got to be something better to drop. Not that Taxi 12. I mean, they're amazing, and I love them. But how many Taxi 12s can I have in my collection?
Right.
Dog, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You know?
I think I need
That's all I'm saying.
PE exclusive.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah, that's what they should do. Is
But
drop
there's
some
not many.
PEs.
But Jordan, he wasn't really. I mean, he didn't really care to the point with the PE. So it's not that many PEs unless you like his personal pair in his closet, which they have to go in. And
We talk like other athletes. Other athletes have worn
you talking
like,
about
like
the
Ray
player
Allen's.
PEs? Oh yeah, I don't. It's gonna be look how long it took us to get like one.
I'm just saying they should.
Yeah, it's crazy that they dropped the Mellows before the Derek Andersons, before the Bibbies, before the Eddie Jones, before the.
But Jody,
how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Yes, ma'am. Now you know what? I want to start off with this. I just want you to tell people about yourself a little bit because I just found this out the other day when me and you talked. I didn't know you were like a graphic artist.
Yes, I am. That's what I do by day. I'm a graphic designer, and I work with licensed product. So what that actually means is I do like Nickelodeon and Disney and Marvel product. So yeah, it's a really, really cool job. I love it. I'm so blessed. So it's definitely something that when I talk about, I smile. Besides my sneakers. But I was doing art and activity sets and stationery at one point, and now I'm doing watches. So it's a lot of fun. It's really a lot of fun.
Something else I learned about you too is that you are a really big comic book fan.
Very.
Nice.
Very. I love superheroes.
Favorite
love
one?
Them. Oh, I got to narrow it down.
Jumpman Boston.
He is my favorite.
I know. I can't wait for the movie to come out.
That's a definite. I mean, I have so many. I do have so many. I love Superman, and that brings me. I love Thor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just the killer. And
I have to say that for me, it's the X-Men.
I'm a Wolverine dude. Like Wolverine is just my guy.
Because there was so many sub stories with, Jean Grey and Wolverine and Gambit being a hothead and just, Professor X. There was so many sub stories. It's like you can never get old. I like the X-Men, but
right.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But that's the thing. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
It's very hard. It's like sneakers. There's so many of them.
Speaking of so many of them, because I asked you this question and like you had the hardest time answering it. What shoe? Like if I got rid of your entire collection, I was like, I'm leaving you with one shoe. What would it be?
Oh, you're killing me.
I don't. I know.
I mean, come on. How could you have just one shoe in your life?
I'm just saying, it's a hypothetical. I would never do that to you.
Hypothetically, I guess, I guess it would probably be my DB4s because that's it has the mixture of the superhero theme as well as it has that amazing story behind it.
Right.
I'm very big on the whole hospital, these children that are getting involved in these sneakers, and I think it's I get the chills whenever I talk about it because I think it's just such an amazing gift for them.
Yeah, I think
and for me to wear that sneaker that a child helped design is just I hold it very high.
Right.
So it's a multi-reason.
One of the things one of the conversations I really, really wanted to have with you on the show, and Sneaker Girl, at some points had talked about it throughout the show's history, but just like the culture overall, especially from the female's perspective.
Yes. So it is definitely, I think the Sneaker Girl can agree, and so can MJ. It's very hard for a girl to be in this culture, because we're not taken seriously. We're just girls.
Right.
And I have a passion for my sneakers but I also have a passion, for my own esteem. Like I don't feel that I need to, show skin. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing for some of these ladies. I hold a lot of these ladies very high in standard that do. I've become friends with some that are very beautiful girls that do show off their bodies and can kill it like that. But for me, it's more about what's on my feet, and I just think that that's a big thing. Like when I first started, like on Instagram, I remember getting a little bit of hate, because like I would show a lot of sneaker shots, and then I would post a selfie, and I'm in my ripped up jeans and my cool shirt or whatever, and it wasn't anything that I was showing,
right?
So I think that's something that is big for us girls. I feel like we all need to be able to do both,
right?
It's like not one or the other,
right? No, I that's why I respect you so much, along with other people.
You have MJ and I smiling right now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, like I'm really, I'm really excited that you capitalize on that. You pretty much don't have to show skin, in order for you to do what you do and be appreciative, or have people appreciate, what you do. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You just, yeah.
And I also feel like there's a lot of, look, I post some, pictures of me wearing some, shiny hot pants also. I can cross that line, but I feel like I should be able to do both.
But you do it in a tasteful way, though. Like, it's not, I never felt like, I don't know, right. I look at it sometimes as people selling out for likes on Instagram or Twitter, and I never got that impression with you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's, that's one of the things that I wish, the younger sneaker girls that, are rocking their kicks, keep in mind that, your beauty is not so much only on the outside, it's on the inside.
Right.
And good. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're good. This is Guru. I kind of agree with you as well. I think a lot of these women, you can kind of tell that they were these Instagram models, and then they kind of get into sneakers, and they felt, hey, I can gravitate two audiences for likes and whatever from the guys who follow me because I look good, and the people sneaker community because of sneakers. So the girls, I believe most of them, not all, were Instagram models, and they just started throwing on some sneakers, and they got included in the sneaker community by that. I think that's where I think they've kind of tainted that image with some of the true women sneakerheads as well.
Right.
And it's also the site managers of the actual Instagram page that go to who they feel are hot looking women to have them wear the sneakers that they may be trying to sell or advertise or whatever.
Yeah.
And they know that they'll dress scandalous.
Like they be like, throw on this Chicago Bulls jersey with nothing else and throw on these threes and get some likes.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's a scandalous look.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And listen, I'm an American, warm-blooded male. I'm not saying
I'm opposed
to it.
If I see a picture, if I see a picture that's like that, it'll say African Caesar. I'll be scrolling up and I see it. It'll say African Caesar, such and such, and 38 people like it.
I'm gonna see that a lot too.
Jody, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, Jody. Don't believe the hype. He got some Starbucks in the system and lost his mind.
Yeah, this is
Listen,
she don't got enough clothes. Like,
but no, like my thing is, like I ain't gonna knock it, but at the same time too, like my respect level goes up for more people like you because, like I said, you don't sell yourself short for all that stuff. You get your respect based on your shoe game, based on your collection, based on your knowledge of the game, and that's why I got so much love for you.
But people that dress like that get more respect than people like Jody gets. And I constantly on her page, and I'm there for the kicks. I mean, I know Jody, and I love the way she looks. I love her style. But I'm there because I know that she's a class act. I don't just go to those other pages because you know what you're going to see there.
Right, but here's the
besides
thing, though.
shoe.
You love Kim Kardashian, but you respect Oprah.
I don't love Kim Kardashian.
I'm just saying, in general, people, Kim Kardashian is going to get more likes. You know what I'm saying? She's going to post pictures and stuff. But Oprah get more respect because of the way she conducts herself and how she handles business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so
that man won't let her dress like that either.
That's what I also want to make sure that is understood. I'm not at all like hating these girls that do, rock some really sexy stuff with these sneakers because, if that's your thing, go for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But for me, I just feel, it's not, it's my Instagram and, everything, it's all about my sneakers and showing my passion and, taking my pictures and just enjoying it. It's not about having to, plaster myself on there like that. Even selfies, I don't always take that many because, for me, it's just about my sneakers and my love for my sneakers.
Right. So, I was pretty much letting you know, I did follow you the other day, and I do appreciate, the look and the way you, structure your shoes with your outfits and everything like that. Because when you walk out today, like in society, you're not, about to walk out in a bathing suit or panties and bra and sneakers. So I look at ways to style my shoes.
Exactly.
And I really, I'm
100%, MJ, and thank you. And I have to follow back because I think Caesar told me that you followed me. And what's your? I'll find out what your Instagram is anyway. Because
She just liked the picture from 108 weeks ago. That's probably her.
Oh man, I'm on a podcast doing that though. But your boy, what's on your feet? Said what's up. I'm actually messaging him right now. So.
Oh my God,
he
he's
said,
so crazy.
He told me to tell you, hey.
That's my boy.
It was something else.
Tell him I said what's up.
We had a conversation before too about the. I remember you were saying something about the colorways. You wish that Jordan Brand, Nike, and these other brands would start to experiment with other colorways other than just purple and pink for like the GS.
My God! Oh my God! Yes. I can't even say.
What's your hot take on that?
They just have to stop pigeonholing GS sneakers with the pinks and the purples and the girly always
Tell
colors.
me about it.
Like, what happened to
All right.
What happened to the Sand Fours? You know what I mean? Like, come on. I just...
Hey, Jody, this girl. I'm a manager at Villa. Well, I will say from the feedback that I hear from girls is like even when it's a dope shoe that comes out in grade school, they're like, "Oh, it looks too boyish. It looks too boyish. It looks too boyish." So I think that's why Jordan Brand pressures the girlier colors in the retro. Do I think no? Because the Baron 12s look. I think they should have came out in men's that was just for you guys, which were dope. But like I said, I think that's why they're doing that. Go ahead, MJ.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying though. I'm looking for what I grew up on. I'm not looking for pink, purple.
Yeah, right. But I feel like anytime they do like make something for us that's not pink or purple, then it turns into why didn't they make them in men's sizes? You know what I'm saying? It turns into that.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. It's like those the white and gray. I don't know what the exact name was, but the white and gray 12s that
The Barons.
Yes, they were. Yeah, okay, they will call the Barons. These names that they give them, it's like whatever. But the love that I got on those sneakers, and honestly, that's a dope sneaker because it's general. It's not, it's not with a pink. It's not with a purple.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why? Well, I don't know. The girls that are saying it's too boyish. How many pairs of sneakers do they buy a year? You know what I mean? Like, that's my question. Are they really into sneakers, or is it they're just buying the one pair at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Right. And I agree with MJ. Like, I like to find, like, girly clothes and stuff to match with my shoes or just, like a cute sweater or things like that. But they always want to make pink and purple stuff. And it's like, I'm not trying to wear pink and purple every day. Like, I want to wear my gray sweater with gray shoes.
Right.
Absolutely. There's so many pairs that drop that I passed on with because I was just like,
colorways.
The colorway is just hideous. You know, it's like you're wasting material. The sneakers are sitting.
I think they're making them so all y'all girls can rocking with y'all pink yoga pants and y'all sweatsuit outfits.
That's not everybody doesn't wear pink.
Oh, watch out, the girl power about to skirt up.
No, and that's the thing though. Like, so I'm not like big on yoga pants or leggings or anything like that. I like vintage. So if I'm rocking my North Carolina 12s, you know, I want some basketball shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I like vintage. I like the 90s look. So yeah, that's why like I appreciate you so much, because I'm not out here in bra and panties trying to, you know, get likes of shoes. I mean, I love the culture, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I want to style with.
But I feel like that's the newer culture. The bras and the panties, and you know, like if you talk to a lot of like the girls,
the babies,
well, the older girls, like the older generation, you know, they were tomboys when they were kids.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they still say they're tomboys. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I think there just should be a happy mix.
Right.
That's my thing.
Well,
you know?
I definitely wanted to tell you thank you, Jody, because I have daughters, and those simple colorways, like when they match it with their clothing, I like to let them know, you know, you don't have to wear something that's so outrageous. You can just put on like a nice sports, you know, hoodie or a nice pair of like jogging pants, and still be considered a nice young lady. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely. I think that's, you know, it's definitely very important for, you know, for younger girls to understand. Like it's great to look sexy and do, you know, dress up, but there's also times that, you know, you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, a happy medium.
But since we talking about the culture and whatnot, like, first of all, what shoe got you into sneakers? Like, what was your first shoe?
So, Varsity Sixes were the first sneaker that I ended up buying for myself when I was younger, and that was probably like the first Jordan that like I was stuck. That was it. I just, you know what I mean? I fell in love. So yeah, I would say the Varsity Sixes.
And weren't you in the 6 book? You mentioned that before, right?
Yes, I was in the 6 book, and that sneaker holds, you know, a lot of memories for me. I love the Sixes. I love that one. You know, the Varsity, the white, the black. You know, the infrared Sixes. Not the newest pair. I wasn't a fan of the newest pair.
You weren't? What didn't you like about that new pair?
The color, the infrared color.
You should have been. Yeah, a lot of people said it should have been like a darker shade or something.
Yes. You know, obviously you're looking for the older kind of, you know, the OG look, and I feel like the newer infrared colors are a little bit more on the pink side.
Like, how does the color change? It's the same name. Like, I noticed that with the phone posits that just came out. Like, the 2011 pair was dark neon royal, and so was the pair that just came out, but they're 2 different shades of blue.
Yeah,
I don't understand how that works.
It's
I thought blue was blue no matter what year it was.
Hey, to answer Caesar's question, I think because remember that foam posit mold is made by Daewoo, so they can make that dark neon royal blue a certain way in 2011, and then when you go back for them for that dark neon royal, they may make it different. Just like,
but even like true blue, like the shade has changed on that. The infrared that she just mentioned, that the shade has changed on that. Like it just seems.
Well, I could add in my 2 cents on this as well. As a designer, is PMS colors, you know, Pantones, and they picked the wrong Pantone.
I know.
That's my opinion.
Like, I'm so thrown off by that. I know, it's just like, what?
What?
I don't
Okay, so
Hulu's right though. I think
just they picked the wrong color shade. That's
Okay.
that, you know, Pantones are like all different shades of a you know, of a specific color. So like, you know, you could have a light blue and then a little bit lighter blue and then a little bit lighter blue, and they just, you know, I guess they choose what, you know, what color they want, and they run with it. You know, but
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's it. I mean, that's you know,
it just made me think about the band ones. Like, as much as I love them, that Varsity Red is a lot darker than the original Varsity Red on the OGs. But you know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. I still bought them anyway.
And that nickname also. That nickname really bothers me because it doesn't have the X on it.
Oh, you sound like JB.
And yeah.
She got a point.
No, I mean, she has a point.
Yeah,
Right? That's how JB is.
And it bothers me. To me, it's not the band. It's not. It's bread. You know, bread ones. That's how I look at it.
Oh, don't say bread either. JB hates that too. Unless you actually talking about
black
bread.
and red, Jody, but I do love it.
Okay, black and red.
Unless you actually talking about actual bread loaves. Don't mention bread.
You got to tell me these things before I go.
I didn't know you was gonna say it.
Now, you know you good. You good.
He's gonna give you a pass.
People call it that B word. I just
the B word.
No, I feel
the
you.
B word ones.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand
That's like
that.
slap him on the hand.
There you go.
That's funny.
I definitely get it.
No, real quick though, like your overall view of like the culture, you know, the hype beast and all the, you know, bots and resell. Like, what's your overall view of the culture? Like, where is it going for you?
You know, it sucks. It sucks because it's very hard to get sneakers at retail.
Right.
You know, if it's hyped up, for me, I'm paying over retail. I'm not lying. I'm putting it out there. Unfortunately, if I can't get it on my own, you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to pay retail because, you know, that resellers, look, you know, again, I'm going to say I'm not going to hate on them because, you know, you're making money.
Right.
You know, that's your thing. Do I wish that, you know, certain sneakers that they're going to hype up, they can drop more or drop more often, you know, drop a second restock, a third restock, so that way, you know, you have a fighting chance, but it doesn't happen.
Right.
So, you know, I'm going to keep it real. If I want a sneaker, I'm going to pay over retail. And, you know, I've gone through periods where I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not paying it.
Yeah.
And then I go through a period of like, but I want the sneaker.
That's me.
I'm telling you. They need to make a rehab. They need to make a rehab for sneakers, for sneakerheads. I swear I'll be in there a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a point, because I'm going through this right now, where you like considering retiring? What? Like I'm going through that phase right now. It's like I'm good.
Yo, I be getting mad like
3-month retirement.
I'll get mad like a day out the month or something like that and be like, I'm selling all my shoes.
Duh, I had that thought a lot. More consistently too.
I agree. And then the next day you be like, why did I say that? And you put on like a nice pair and you be like, I love these.
I've
Like
never.
the greatest thing.
Well, I mean, you're kind of, JB, you're kind of too deep in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Got
He
too
in too
many.
deep.
You can't just be
No, I've
like,
been through
never
some shit in the
mind.
game.
I know.
No, yeah.
Redheads.
But at this point,
Don't get it twisted.
I'm telling yeah, JB got his own personal light skin band going on right now.
Don't get me fired up.
No Mountain Dew either. He out here hype. No, like I said, I'm going through that phase right now because I'm just like I'm burnt out. Like I'm just kind of like, dude. For
real?
I am because it's
But
like
you know what?
it's the same things
You know
over
what?
and over.
Something else is going to drop, and you're going to be brought right back in.
That's what's going to happen.
That's how it works.
It's just how it is.
Yep.
It's in our blood. That's what we live. This is what we live. It's just how it is.
What we do.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting gassed up for the royalty for us, and like I'm literally sitting over here like, man, I'm so straight.
Yeah, them things ain't even that nice.
I'm so straight. Like I'm
tripping again.
Oh my! I seen them come in my store, and I used my box cutter that I got from Toys R Us, and I opened that box.
They sell box cutters at Toys R Us.
From the stock room.
Are you saying
he made it sound like he went to Toys R Us specifically for.
Are you saying the ones they provide you not good enough? Yeah.
Everybody took one.
We had the guard on them like.
And I opened them up, and it looked like a Martha Stewart bath towel.
The Play School box cutter.
That looked like a Martha Stewart bath towel with some gold embroidery. I was so disappointed in them, man.
Are you disappointed in them?
They were so.
No, I ain't even touched them. I'm just kind of like.
You see them in person?
Yeah, I'm just burnt out. I'm like, dude, holla at me when y'all come with something new.
You like them?
Yeah.
he ain't gonna say he probably would have liked them a little bit more if they did.
I mean, the
that.
only thing I don't like on them is the back pull tab is super pleather. It's super pleather.
Man, they could have did better.
But that's man. It's suede-ish to me.
It's not.
And
It's not a plastic heel thing. It's like a.
It's super plastic. It's pleather.
It's super plastic.
It's super. It's pleather. It's plastic pleather.
It's
so that's gonna be on sale too, then, huh?
No, people gonna get them
buy it because
they
of the royalty,
the royal, whatever, man. But they
and those gold hits on it. I mean, to me, I like the materials on the shoe. I don't see where it's terrible. I just don't.
All the pairs we got. It's just one thing I've learned too. Wherever you get your shoes at, however long UPS or FedEx had them, it'll determine the outlook of your shoe. Because when you got some shoes in, they'll be like, "What is this?" And then you'll go across the hall or another villa, and they'll look different. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, no, I'm about to say shout out to Buckeye City Soul, man. He on here dropping knowledge on YouTube. But nah, I man, like I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of fatigued
Thank you,
right now.
Buckeye City. They over here.
Yeah,
tripping.
he up here dropping
Hey,
knowledge.
Tripping.
But I'm just fatigued, Jody. Like you said, like there'll be a shoe that I gotta have, and I'm gonna jump right back into it.
He not gonna retire, Jody.
JB's not gonna let me.
He ain't going nowhere.
I've had that feeling. I bet you, each one of us can say the same exact feeling. But at some point, something else is going to be released, and you're just going to be like, "But I got to have that sneaker."
You know what the worst feeling is when you buy a bunch of sneakers and you get your W-2 and it's like, where did that money go?
Yes.
Like, I mean, what?
Hold
on.
That's how much I made?
Hold on, wait a minute. Well,
hey, Jody, before you go, listen to this. It's a comment by this grumpy old sneakerhead. It says, what irritates me is that you go to these shows and it's nothing but people with no sense of history with their mom and dad's money to blow. And I totally agree with that. And now even these sneaker events have gotten out of having collectors display their sneakers at events because it's all about having sellers or shows
or brands
at the event.
Product.
Years ago, when I first saw you at the event,
like Nara Juice.
We were there displaying, talking about the history of shoes and everything. That very rarely happens now.
It was awesome.
That part of it is dead.
That's what I love.
Right.
That's what I love.
Oh, guess what though? Go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off. I am an ass.
That's okay. I just wanted to, tell Jumpman that was what I loved, meeting him and seeing some of his collection. You know what I mean? It was like an amazing moment, and I honestly, I have really cut back on the shows. I haven't gone. I went to Sneakerhead, SneakerCon, New York.
Yes.
I'm going to Fort Lauderdale.
Hey,
we'll see you.
Yeah, I'm going to see y'all there.
Pool party.
But as far as all the other shows,
you jump in on that
I'm
grill.
not in it.
Yeah, you gonna make some ribs?
I'm cooking. All we
Jump
got
in
to
on
do
the
is
grill.
find a supermarket.
Hey,
I'll make some of that family special sauce.
Hey, Jody, you know what else was an
Right,
amazing
cool.
moment when me and you met in Sneaker? Because I didn't even know you was gonna be there, and then I turn around,
my
and you were just
God.
standing there. And I was like, oh shit, it's Jody.
And then you tried to up my picture.
It was better.
No,
I'm
it
sorry.
wasn't.
Jody, who had a better picture with you? Me and Jody.
Who had a better picture?
We have argued with this.
You can tell the truth. I won't be
Jody. I love you regardless, but go ahead and tell Jumpman
Oh
the
my
truth.
God, I love both. I love you all. It's that's the thing.
We're not gonna
It's
I'm not gonna even make you decide.
No, I wanna know.
I know my picture was first, so he had to try to top
Oh,
mine.
get out of here. First they know it's better. I put it like that.
First makes the second one try to top it.
See, I put it like this. He's the OG Laney's, I'm the Laney Retro.
And that's right. He said it right. Retro. I'm the original.
Well, we all know. Y'all out there know.
But you know we love you to death.
Yes.
But
seriously though, me and him haven't argued that point for the last couple months.
So now, Fort Lauderdale, you guys better get ready.
Oh, I'm thinking of a hella picture.
You better get ready.
Oh, word? Oh, word?
I'm already thinking of the
Okay,
picture.
I'm thinking of mine too.
I'm going to let you take yours first this time.
All I know is, Jody, our picture is going to have a lion in it. I'm just telling you, a live lion and a tiger.
Oh, man.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
I don't mess with
I'm going to let you guess.
Like that. You can have that picture.
It's going to be wild. Wild.
I can't wait.
Yo, man, you got some unreleased sneakers.
But no, yeah, pool party out because we get in the crib at Fort Lauderdale. So pool party, Jody, you there?
That's awesome. I can't wait to see you guys.
Jody gonna have that orange safety belt on. Hold on, MJ. No running around the pool. No running around the pool. Jump man, turn the fire down. That's the fire hazard.
Where's your
sneaker girl?
Where's your parents?
This is your nap time.
Where's your parents?
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I don't. No, I can't let you
Uh-oh.
sneaker girl.
Hey, I know you done woke up Sneaker Girl because she, for the first time ever, we went through like an hour of the show without her taking shots. So here we go.
Oh, boy.
I thought I would just chill for a little bit. you
What?
know? Jody was saying some good
It
things.
only took like 114 episodes for her to just chill. So yeah.
All right, coming for you next.
He started. What? See how they do me? All right, but thank you, Jody. I'm so glad you was able to be on the show.
Thank
like
you
I said,
guys
we'll
for
see
having
you
me.
soon.
Yes,
You are the classiest woman in the sneaker
Yes,
game.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see you all. And thank you for having me. It was a lot of laughs and some good stuff. Thank you.
Thanks, Jody.
Love you.
See you guys.
All right, that was.
Just so you know, there's important birthdays coming up.
Whose?
Mine.
Wow.
How old you turning?
Benjamin.
15, 16? Benjamin Kicks. I know how old is Benjamin Kicks is gonna finally graduate from high school.
Yeah, just so you know.
Okay, hey, we'll make sure
February.
we get you a house business booming cake.
We can have a birthday party at the house.
Good idea.
Okay.
Good idea. I like that. Hats and confetti.
Black Ghost, of course I like what? You talking about the Royalty 4s? I don't like everything that comes out. I just happen to see these shoes, and I do like them. So what the problem is?
What the
Shots fired.
Right. Oh,
I can't
dude,
like nothing.
I gotta get the. You know what? It's funny. I was going through some Yelp 1-star sneaker reviews, and these are some pretty good ones, man. Like man, Washington D.C. probably got the angriest customers I've ever come across. One dude actually wrote a song. He actually wrote a song that rhymed because he was so upset about what happened to him at a Foot Locker. These are all Foot Lockers too in the Virginia D.C. area.
Are you about to put that voice on?
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to switch it up.
Nope.
Like you need.
Nope. All wrestlers.
Y'all-
But no, this one is a chick.
Uh-oh. Where you gonna go
This
with
is
that?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. This was the Foot Locker on 721 Northeast 8th Street in Washington D.C. Not a good place to shop for a shoe. I tried to take my shoe back, and they
that's grandma.
Yeah, and they told me I couldn't because they didn't have enough money. So I took a male friend with me to help me take my shoes back to.
Go ahead. I dealt with this before, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So I took a male friend with me to help take my shoes back to get the shoes I wanted. They let me exchange them because I was with my brother. I am never shopping there again, and you shouldn't either if you're a woman. Caroline W. Go ahead, girl.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give you some insight. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We, as a retailer, we're supposed to have a certain amount of money in the drawer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you wake up at the crack of dawn with your pajamas on and you come in here to return something, I have no problem with returning it. But I cannot return it if I have not had another cash out. So if I'm supposed to have $100 in the drawer, right, hypothetically, right, and you come back and return your $95.40 Air Force Ones, that's gonna leave me with $4.60 in my drawer. So that's why I tell you to come back later, not because I want to spin you. You got to return, or I know how some people is Jimmy Jazz or whatever, but I have no problem returning it. Just come back when I have enough money, though. That's the only problem. That's the only. Now, if it's a credit card, no problem. But if you're coming for cash and it's first thing in the morning, wait till like 12, 1, 2 o'clock where I've had some sales and then I can return it.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. No one's trying to upstage you or punk you. You don't come back with a man. You come back with a man, I'm going to tell you and him the same thing. You come back with 4 people, I'm going to tell all 4 of you at the same time the same thing. So that's what it is.
I love how you kept that short and sweet. Let's get to the Foot Locker on South Hayes Street in Arlington, Virginia. I ordered a pair of Nikes in store, and they charged me a shipping fee. When I
All right. Go ahead.
When I went to return the shoe, they refused to credit the shipping fee. I called Nike customer service. They said that was illegal, and they gave me back the shipping fee and a $10 gift card. Ronnie S.
Okay, hold on. So she ordered a shoe online and she returned it in the store?
Yeah, she ordered I ordered a pair of shoes in store, and they charged her a shipping fee.
And then
Nike said it was illegal.
No, here's the thing though. It's kind of she probably wasn't all the way fully descriptive. If you order a shoe in the store, right, and it's like the website order, Villas have like $100 or more is free shipping. If you order an $8 shoe in store, they're going to charge you shipping. The same thing they would do on the website.
Right.
The only thing when people come in there like you can't give them about order a shoe online, they come in here and return it. I can't give you your shipment because I didn't ship it to you, and then there's only can give you return the price of the shoe. There's not a button on my. We have iPads to give you your money for shipping. So if you want a full refund, go back, call customer service, and have them do it.
Right. Well, that's what she did. So, this one is great. I'm a Foot Locker VIP card member. Like that's a black card or some shit. But when I went to this store, the sales clerk was named Naya. She was so arrogant. It seems like she doesn't like what she's doing. Telling me that I can't use my coupon on a separate bill. That girl needs to be trained, especially in customer service. She doesn't have the proper attitude towards the customer. I'm planning to return all the stuff I bought online, which is worth more than $500. Ooh. And I'll never, ever buy on footlocker.com anymore. George P. All right, George, get over yourself. I love how he starts the whole thing with he's a VIP card member, as if that means anything.
It does, man. The rewards card means everything. It gives them ultimate power.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, this is okay. Foot Locker, this is Duke Street in Alexandria, Virginia. 0 stars. Very rude. Rough hoodlum employees with a massive attitude problem who mock and laugh in the face of the customers. They literally give you dirty looks. I cannot fathom how this place is run like this, and no one in corporate office knows that this is going on. Not only are they too busy hanging out with all their friends, they're too bothered to do their job and assist customers. They literally run into the back when customers come in. I can't understand how they have jobs, let alone represent the face of Foot Locker. Unbelievable. Update, I contacted MUC in customer service, and she was no help at all. They won't take complaints. I'll never be shopping at Foot Locker again. Ty W. All right, Ty.
Where was that at?
This was the Foot Locker in Alexandria, Virginia.
He said that they were hoodlums, or what did he say?
He said that they were, what did he call them? Very rude, rough hoodlum employees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dang.
Not everybody. You get a lot of people depending on who trains them or who hires them to show them the ropes. And every time I'm in Foot Locker, I'm always giving great customer service. So I'm telling him with that comment, not all Foot Lockers are the same and not all employees are the same.
Tell him it.
Yeah. This one is the Foot Locker Tyson's Corner Shopping Center in McLean, Virginia. Oh, man, this is man. Horrible customer service. Called in to put some shoes on hold, then came into the store to pick them up. The Asian sales girl seemed nice. At first, she went to bring my shoes from the stock room. Once trying them on, it took me 5 seconds to decide on them. After that, the salesperson started begging me to help her and buy socks and an $8 shirt. So I said, no, just the shoes. She completely changed to a nasty attitude and threw my shoes on the floor at the cashier. I was like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong? I just bought a fucking $200 shoe, and that's how she's treating me? What kind of customer service is that? Anyway, this is the longest description of anyone. Anyway, this little, poor, excited, greedy girl should learn that we don't bite the hand that feeds you. P.S. I think she might be a supervisor because she was wearing a black shirt instead of the usual ones. Really feel sorry for that girl. In the end, I got my shoes and moved on. Mike M. All right, Mike, so why'd you leave that long-ass fucking post if you moved on? This one is, he's really pissed. There was a raffle, I guess. Don't bother to, Don't bother to enter this store raffle for any limited releases. For the most recent Yeezy 350 V2 release, I was lied to multiple times by multiple staff and witnessed backdooring. Wow, backdooring. I watched as employees clocked out and then walked out around the mall with their Yeezys. Aren't they not allowed to even purchase a pair as an employee of the store? Now, real quick, you guys, isn't that a perk of working in the store?
Sorta. Yes and no.
It is, but there are rules. Sometimes, depending on the store, it's like an 80-20 rule. Like a certain amount of pair go to employees.
To public and yeah.
Yeah, so like an 80-20 rule. So yeah, I mean.
See, the crazy thing is, even like with the Yeezy release, we'll get 20%. Well, 20% of only employees can grab the shoe.
Wow.
But I know there's no discount or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no telling if the employees are is really holding within the 20% range.
Right.
So it's
okay. I just thought that was strange when I read it. Okay. Also, watch this. 2 employees traded their Yeezys with customers that also won. Guess what? That customer that won, they're best friends that walk around with all the time. Wow. So he's been stalking them and he knows who their friends are and who they're not friends with. This store is full of frauds and liars. On raffle day, I was told that they would call on Monday or Tuesday and that they don't leave voicemails. They actually sent their winners, the raffle was rigged, phone calls on Saturday and Sunday. I know because someone I know received a phone call. I was blatantly lied to my face. An employee was also talking about how he uses bots, and he even said, "I'll remember your name," to someone signing up that they would someone signing up that said that they would give him a free bot if he wins the raffle. The same employee told me her manager is strict, so none of that happens around here. But it does! And I watched it happen right in front of me. Also, 2 whole families won the most recent raffle. I literally saliva. I literally
It's pronounced
Blood
Gordon.
a whistle.
I literally know.
Saliva think about that Panda Express.
I literally know 2 household families in which every member won a raffle. Suspicious? No way. That's just a coincidence. This whole store is shady and it's full of a bunch of unprofessional liars. I will be reporting this store to corporate. Zishan R.
I think these Yelp reviews remind me of the David Chappelle show with the haters ball when the one guy called when the one hater called the police on the drug dealer next door because he was making more money than him drug dealing. So like these it's like it's a necessary evil. I hate when a customer complains as a reseller about enough period being available. What do you care? You're going into your reseller. If you're buying it to have personally, I understand because you want the shoe, but you're just doing it for a flip of a profit. So if you can't get the shoe, you shouldn't cry. You know what I'm saying? Just go find somewhere else or do what you gotta do. So
this the dude that wrote the song. This dude had too much time to sing. No, I ain't singing shit.
You gotta sing the song.
I am not singing.
Sing the song, man. You the moderator. You the host. Sing the song.
I ain't gotta
sing the song. Creps just texted me said sing the song, man.
Oh, they just texted you.
They also said your
Tell them to call me.
They also said your iPhone on the way.
Oh, bet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you cannot get on the plane with that Galaxy.
Watch me.
For real, you can't though.
No, for real, watch me. 'Twas the day I went shopping.
Not if y'all get on the same plane. We're not gonna let that happen.
I know he probably gonna snitch. He probably gonna.
No, that's the email.
He got a Galaxy. That guy right there.
No, I'm too brown skin for all that.
Too brown to snitch.
Burr.
What? You sound like an animal now.
I know. Burr. He sound like he cold.
He sound like that horn he blew when he swerved in that mystery machine. That's what
Yoinks.
He was like.
Well, we know one thing. I won't be driving. I'll be in the passenger seat.
Well, we won't be doing
MJ gonna drive. You gotta break her in.
Oh yeah, MJ. Yeah, I know. You gotta figure. We gotta see her skills.
I like driving.
Oh, bet that up. You was telling her. Whoa, okay.
Take that back.
So we know who our chauffeurs are gonna be.
They literally gonna be like, all right, what time we leaving, MJ?
Sneaker girl and MJ.
Yeah, only thing was right with MJ though, she take the auxiliary cord. You would listen to Blade Icewood the whole time.
You will not. I'm like 80s, 90s era. Yes.
There's no take backs. Watch what you say.
I know.
They will use it against
Y'all won't.
It's recorded. We got you. It's audio. In a court of law, it stands.
And nobody can sit behind MJ because he's leaving the seat back too.
Yes,
and nobody can sit
y'all
behind.
Well, what now?
Anita Bae.
What about? Okay, bet. That's right. I ain't mad at that. I grew up on that.
That's gonna be funny though. Pull up in the
You driving, so they gotta listen to it, or they can throw on some headphones.
Oh, yeah, right. I ain't mad at you. You gonna be our chauffeur. You and Sneaker Girl.
No.
Bet that up. I'm gonna buy you a hat too, a little chauffeur hat.
Girl, that's what you get for being more mature when you got to drive all the time.
What? But it's my birthday weekend, so
It's your
I'm
birthday
not trying to
weekend?
be.
Mine too.
no
Okay, so just MJ then.
Oh, yeah, we gotta definitely party.
I'm not trying to be nobody.
MJ is gonna be the official sponsor. I mean, special
hold on.
sponsor, chauffeur.
Wait. The chauffeur or the designated driver? Because
both.
If we're going, no.
Maybe both. Maybe both.
I just turned 21.
Ooh.
I'm enjoying this. I'm going to enjoy this.
She just turned 21.
I'll be the city driver. I just ain't driving on the highway.
All right, bet.
He need lights and noises to keep him awake. He can't be driving on the highway.
All right, bet that up. Sneaker girl, how old are you gonna turn?
22.
Hey, all right.
22 and 21. That's a lottery number. 4 digits, right?
Hey, right. Shit.
21, 22. Play it tomorrow. 4 digits.
Good places.
Watch a bunch of our listeners call in like, man, I won last week. Thanks for the numbers. All right, this dude wrote the song. He wrote the poem. Twas the day I went shopping for new tennis shoes, hoping Foot Locker
Wait, you
could cure
started
my
off
blues.
in a certain voice and then it disappeared.
I know.
You're supposed to sing it though.
I'm not singing it. Let me start off. Jesus. 'Twas the day I went shopping for new tennis shoes, hoping Foot Locker could cure my blues. With eye on my wallet, prepared to spend, but not one sales employee my way they did send. They all stood around without any care, made eye contact with me, and continued to stare. But they did not come over, but went straight back to work, standing around while I stood like a jerk. Quickly as horses, my shoes and I fled. When 5 minutes I stood there, and not a word was said. This is the time.
I'm liking this.
This is the third time I've been unimpressed with this chain. I'll stop shopping there. It's always a pain. As I left in the light, I could be heard to exclaim, "Forget Foot Locker. It's totally lame."
Oh my goodness.
This is my
Hey, I'm coming to work for Villa.
This is enjoyable, but he took the time to write.
I know he actually put some work in. Shout out to my man Steve G. Huh?
Where was he from?
This is the Foot Locker store. Let me go back to it. This is
bad, man.
the Foot Locker in the Tyson's Corner Shopping Center in McLean, Georgia.
Oh wow.
So yeah, shout out to Steve G.
It was probably a nice sunny day when he wrote that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know he had a lot of inspiration, didn't he? It's funny how people go on there. Like I said, like you can, if you think a store or anything has 5 stars, you're not about to leave a thorough review. You're about to just give them 5 stars and leave it at that. People who are pissed off, they're about to detail every single thing that happened in that store while they were there. Who they did talk to, who they didn't talk to, the attitude or perceived attitudes of the employees and whatnot. That seems to be the running thing. Is
In a lot of these stores, I guarantee you, we're getting a crowd like between 16 and 19 years of age.
Yeah, probably. Hey, you know what? We got somebody who's been holding on real long. Paul from Corpus Christi. I swear this is like the first time somebody called from Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi, Texas.
I want to say it is Paul.
It's Texas.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
What it do? Corpus Christi, Texas. Yeah, man. Long time listener.
Hey, I love it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Home of the Whataburger and home of Selena.
Oh, that's where Selena's from?
Yeah, Corpus Christi, Texas.
Does anybody know who Selena is?
Go, man.
No, I know.
Talk about the singer Selena, bro. The singer, the Mexican Latina singer.
It says Selena Gomez.
Your face is priceless. Oh man.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
I got Selena's greatest hit, man.
He said it with a straight face, though. He was like, Gomez, of course. That's why I asked who people knew who Selena was, because I knew he was talking about Selena.
She's like the Latino Aaliyah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
In so many words, yes. Well, what's up, Paul?
Yeah, I just wanted to get y'all's thoughts on the rumored Black Cement 3 release, and what are y'all hopes? Y'all think will be limited sneaker and the quality of it?
I hope it's a general release like the last 3s were and the Space Jams, and I hope the quality is on point.
Playoffs, not Space Jams.
Whatever. Either way, that's what they mama called them. That's what I'm calling them.
No,
Space Jams. But I mean, the 3s. I mean, I hope they come out. I hope they. I mean, if they're gonna come out with the Black Cement 3s, I would like to think they're gonna come out in the OG form, and I would like to think that they will. I mean, that's the shoe that saved Nike. So I would like to think that they will go all out on this shoe if they're gonna remaster, retro, whatever this shoe. I would like to think that, but then again, we just heard Nike likes to skimp on a lot of details, so whatever.
Yeah, I feel you.
You sound bored as hell right now. You good?
Yeah, my bad. I was just reading something too. I was doing some homework, but at the same time. But what do y'all think is gonna win the Super Bowl predictions?
Patriots
on Sunday.
Patriots. I'm not betting against Tom Brady.
Day, me too.
I'm not betting against Tom Brady. I think he got something to prove, and I'm not betting against him.
I'm going Falcons.
I want to see him get that 5th ring.
That would be dope.
I think Falcons gonna get it.
That'd be
Plus,
legendary.
The Falcons coach is the defensive coordinator. He used to be defensive coordinator for the Seahawks, who played Tom Brady, which was actually pretty good game. And
Yeah.
also, to your Tom Brady credit, a lot of his Super Bowls, past 3 Super Bowls, came from field goals and defensive stops, not game-winning touchdowns.
Drop one. Drop one.
Hey, if you want to bet against them, go ahead. All I'm saying is, I mean,
Man, I hate the Patriots, but I like Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is the truth. Greatest quarterback ever.
Twice though, bro. You gotta take consideration. You gonna cry about
39 years old.
You
39.
gotta take consideration for the cheating, bro.
He didn't cheat this year.
Man, what?
What they cheat on?
Man, he just didn't get caught. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, like,
cheating is cheating.
We actually, wait, time out. We ain't just alleging that LeBron flops. You actually see him do it. Like
They had the balls. They had the text messages from
No,
him.
we agreed on that. We agreed
bro.
on that. We agreed on the deflate gate. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been suspended. I'm saying in the Super Bowl, I'm not betting against Tom Brady.
No. I can definitely agree.
I think he should have been suspended. I think they did cheat. But I don't think it made a difference either. They blew them out.
They already paid for it, man.
Right.
Exactly. The only reason Tom
And
Brady
it wasn't like the game was
gets a
close. It wasn't like it was a 2-point game that they barely won.
if Tom Brady didn't play for Michigan, I wouldn't even know he existed.
Well, that helps. I'm just saying
I don't like
Tom Brady is the best quarterback probably ever.
You would still know he
Go
existed
Pittsburgh. No,
because
I'm a
would still
Steeler
be
fan.
doing what he's doing.
I don't know any Patriots. I'm a Steeler fan.
Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like, I mean, you hard pressed to make an argument against Tom Brady.
I don't know.
I think his system has a lot to do with it.
I mean, system accounts for something.
But
you still gotta throw that ball. So I mean, the system only works so much.
He is good though. I don't know who he is.
So
but
he wouldn't be
is
that
good.
good with the Lions.
39 years old too.
You don't think so?
Belichick knows how to replace players. Belichick knows how to take average players with fine talent before it reaches his peak. He's won Super Bowls with numerous talent in his system.
Right.
Prime example, he's the reason why Matt Castle got that contract in Kansas City when he left New England. Because of that system made Matt Castle look so good. Kansas City thought, man, he's really like that.
Duh.
So I mean, that's why it's Belichick's system
wins-
is it's almost like Nick Saban's system. You know what I'm saying? No matter who playing at Alabama, they're always gonna be good.
I'll give you a paper.
Belichick definitely is a good coach. He's definitely.
No, I'm not saying. Listen,
how about that wide receiver that just came out of
every
nowhere?
great team? Let's not act like
What was his
every
name?
great team is
Anderson?
one dimensional. Like it's just one thing. Yes, they have a great coach. They also have a great quarterback. They also have great role players. The Bulls had a great coach too. They also had a great player in Michael Jordan. They also had a great role player in Scottie Pippen.
Right.
So I mean, it's a multitude of reasons why the teams are good. I'm just saying, stat wise, and if you look at the games, Tom Brady does his thing. The only thing that you can really knock Tom Brady for is his inability to run, and that if you can get your hands on him, which the Falcons may do, you know, you can ruffle his feathers.
Also, too, though, the NFL has catered to Tom Brady with the tuck
Oh,
rule.
they have.
The
They
tuck
have.
rule with Charles
Yes.
Woodson.
Yes.
And then once he hurt his leg, you can't even touch a quarterback right now. So the league, it's almost been tailor-made for him to be this way. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, he's only the one that been beast mode. Like,
when the rules are tailor-made for you.
I'm just
Cam
it's
Newton get headbutted, no
it's
call.
tailor-made for every quarterback.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Because
duh.
Cam Newton and
You can't
Michael
touch a
Vick with the
quarterback.
Eagles, they were getting roughed up and no calls were.
Let me put it back. It's tailor-made for white quarterbacks.
Oh man,
It is. That's the truth. I mean, he made a good point.
Hey, unless your name is Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers be getting blasted.
No, but Drew Brees, I honestly like Drew Brees because he has, with the bare minimum, he still performs well. That's what Peyton Manning, I think, is a better quarterback, but Peyton Manning can't play in the cold. That's why Tom Brady has.
But Peyton Manning and pressure too.
But pre-snap, Tom Brady can pick you apart. Like
Tom Brady is.
I'm
a
talking
monster.
about Peyton Manning does.
Oh, they both can.
Yeah. No, Peyton Manning got a slight edge. Even though Tom Brady know how to call out his pre-snaps, Peyton was.
I mean, we can talk about the system, but I mean, he's made. I mean, just as much as Bill Belichick has made subpar players look great, Tom Brady has done the same too.
You know, yeah, because he just took that one wide receiver or tight end since Gronkowski.
You throw him anybody,
he just threw him the ball. I'm like, man, who is this guy, man? They killed my.
I'm just
Steelers.
saying, Bill Belichick draws the system, but he has not thrown the football.
Okay, yeah, I can.
The ball got to still get to the player's hands. That's all I'm saying. And that dude is almost like drone. Like when he focused, Them balls be like in the right spot at the right time. Only other player that I like as much as him is Aaron Rodgers because
Scott Mitchell.
He got like abnormally quiet.
You got.
I thought you were about to say Betty White. Like
he got dead air in the whole city.
I know. Mike Concho. Shout out to Mike Concho.
He got Mitchell.
Hey, Scott Mitchell. I got a Scott Mitchell jersey.
They threw picks like
Throw it
touchdowns.
away.
Threw picks like touchdowns.
He was like, "Hey, you want the interception?"
Who need their stats padded on the defense? All right, like
maybe later.
All right, man. But yeah, but I'm interested to see who wins the Super Bowl. This is gonna be a good game. Shout out to Atlanta. I know Mike Rich and T Ward down there living it up. It's gonna be a good game. I'm not gonna be mad at who wins. I'm just saying if you asking me to put money on somebody, I'm not betting against the focused Tom Brady. That's all I'm saying. So this Selena. Okay, there's a reason why I didn't listen to it.
Not Gomez.
Oh man, here she goes. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you, MJ.
About 7 people already.
I know
corrected.
her contribution to episode 114.
Did he say go, man?
All right, let's get to these release dates.
Yes, I did.
Jock Slade was, he taught so much stuff last week, so I held him hostage. He's in the trunk. So.
Barry White Ranger here. You all know that I entertain a great deal, and when I'm out and trying to make my best impression, my ensemble is never complete without a really great pair of sneaks. Like me, you can keep your kicks in the best shape possible, simply with Crep. Just a spray or two of Crep, a quick brushing, and voila. Yeah, that was French. And my sneaks are protected from spaghetti, or a fine bottle of Chianti, or even a splash of mud while I help my special lady out of her chariot as we make our way back to my humble abode. You may not entertain as much as I have the opportunity to, but when you do, make sure that what you got on your feet looks its best with Crep. Take it from Barry White Ranger. You won't be sorry, and neither will she.
You are now listening to the Sneaker Box podcast.
The voice of sneaker culture.
Bringing soul to the airwaves.
What you over there reading?
Oh, we back?
I'm sorry. I'm locked in.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Something just happened on the show.
What's up?
I don't remember
What
now.
did you say?
Nah, I missed the commercial.
I was chewing my gums.
Oh, my God. I know, you're like a camel over there.
I can't hear myself chewing.
Oh my God! I'll tell you, for that house, it's gonna be like the real world down there. I just got this feeling. It's gonna be nuts.
Hey, you know where y'all staying at? Down near me, man. I got a basketball court. I know we supposed to play.
Ooh!
For real, we got.
You got a house too?
Yeah, I got a condo.
Man,
So how big is it? How big is full court?
Yeah, it's a full court. It's 2 full courts.
I mean, where y'all at?
I'm at the Wyndham Resorts.
So you gonna play group?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Hey, for real.
You heard it.
And
man, I need man.
You heard it. You heard it.
Nah.
Hey, we can reserve the court too.
I need G Sneaks, man.
Well, what 5-star resort are you staying?
I need G Sneaks, man. I ain't got no teammate.
Man, what? Hold on, time out, dog. You gonna play me? You know how fast I am.
So you want me to lift my light skin band for like a day?
Man,
Nah, man, hold on. I like G Sneaks cool, but hold on. I got time out, man.
Sound like Kanye right now.
Time out.
And penis.
I got some, bro. I got
just
some
trying
skills.
to convince me right now.
I got some
trying
skills.
to
Can you try out for the team?
Hey, just come over to my condo.
You want to play?
We can play.
I got MJ.
Each one of us. Well, look. Each one of us could get a young lady. Everybody can get a young lady.
Sneaker
to play.
girl don't play basketball.
I'll take MJ.
Yeah,
I want MJ on my team.
See
MJ look like she got a mean little dime. She can dime it off.
Did you say dime it off?
Dime.
That's why I said she
Drop
gonna
it
play
down.
instead of you, and we gonna play this 2-on-2.
Nah, we want to keep it equal, man. The girls can check the girls, dudes can check the dudes. We gonna play.
Who team on my
I guess me and Gurus.
Me and you on the team with me and
Me
Caesar.
and Gurus.
own? Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh wait,
make
I'm
sure-
on Caesar's team.
It's me and you versus them 3.
What the? What?
We got Marlon.
Oh, here we go.
Cause you
man.
gonna fake an injury and then I'm
Y'all
gonna
gonna
actually
quit
have
making
to
me
play.
the butter of the
I ain't
bread.
gonna make no injury. I'll probably be the one injuring somebody
Hey,
else.
I'm not the butter of the bread, man.
Hey, you gonna knock your toe off?
That's what.
Nah, he gonna cut somebody's ankle.
Tell them don't play into them vintage pennies. You better come in something that's broke in.
while I whip this out.
All y'all getting
Don't
cut.
wear no fly knit shoes.
I'm ready.
No fly knit.
When this
Don't nobody go to sleep down in Florida. I'm saying that right now. It's gonna be
happen
prank
Friday.
city down there.
It gotta happen Friday, yo. We're gonna be too busy the rest of the days.
Not Sunday.
I don't get there Friday until.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get there till late. We got Sunday. We got all day Sunday.
I'll be there Sunday and Monday. We got a court.
Hey, MJ, where we going Monday?
Reserve the court.
Where we going?
Monday?
Yeah.
Y'all going to Disney?
Oh, you going to Disneyland?
Disneyland
World.
Disneyland.
Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing. But you ain't gonna say nothing. You heard her, but you gonna call me out. Stop it. Stop it.
She
Stop
said,
it.
"Brr, brr, brr."
She heard exactly what she said.
I didn't even have a chance.
Hey, JB, you already know it's girl power over here, right? You know,
But that's wrong. That's wrong. If
They
she
throwing
got
up the fist over
and
here.
her motto used to be, "If you wrong, you wrong." But she
That
let
it used
MJ
to be,
slide.
but until
Stop it.
She got them Yeezys now.
oh yeah, she changed. I know. Sneaker girl didn't change.
Got them
Her
Yeezys
boy
now.
got them for her.
Sneaker girl didn't change.
Yeah, her boy, he sent them special delivery.
Yep.
I can help it that I'm popular.
Hey, look, a stretch limo just pulled up and like a butler came out with a satin pillow and some Yeezys. Like, just,
You booming now.
Like,
You booming.
booming.
350.
Right. That's what the car said. Hashtag booming.
It's like 350.
How's
right?
business? Booming.
That's
Like-
how it was.
Anyway, let's get to these release dates. Jock Slade is tied up in my trunk, so talking all that stuff last show.
Girl. You wrong.
didn't even give me a chance
You wasn't
to
gonna
even
say nothing.
say
You
nothing.
wasn't gonna say nothing.
Monday.
She going to California to go to Disneyland. I don't know.
We're going to Disney
Come
World.
on now. We're going to Florida. And
Come
you
on
stop
now.
it. Don't stop. Now, that make it even worse.
We
You
should go to
trying
Disney World on
stop it.
Sunday.
You know where we
I was
going.
thinking that, but
Because Monday
I
we
wasn't
can just chill
going,
because
so-
trying to do that and then leave in the morning. I might be.
You
ain't
just
gonna be
lost
that
some
bad.
cool points. You just lost a hella
because I know they wanted to go to Miami too, so I thought about going to Miami.
I'm going to Miami every day.
Right, Miami. Hey, you know what Miami only like?
Well, you
30
better go to
minutes away.
Miami before the game because you gonna be embarrassed.
You sound crazy.
Okay.
It must be
gonna
somebody
go
sitting
into
behind
hiding.
me.
Hey,
Right.
You can't check me.
What's
guy.
in your drink?
he said,
You
God.
can't check me, guy.
Man, what?
Ready?
Period.
Gatorade.
The game was originally
Is it in
supposed to be 1-on-1.
Well, it's
I'm
supposed to
letting
be.
you have some teammates.
You letting me?
Gatorade.
I'm letting
Is
you
it
have
in
some
you?
teammates because I'm a problem
Listen, man.
on the
look.
court at
Listen,
53.978.
don't get emboldened because there's a large, like, elderly population down in Florida.
You gonna be? When's your birthday's after the game, right? I mean, after
Yeah,
the
it's the
convention.
15th.
The 15th.
I'll be 54. So if he gonna let a 53-year-old man whoop his ass,
You sound crazy.
I'm at the game winning shot for you,
Hey,
see.
just when we
I ain't
got
worried
here,
about it.
I
Let's
better
go-
not hear nothing about those points like that.
right?
Because
You better talk to him about that.
this is like
Man, you've been putting it off for 2.5 years, man.
Man.
Your
Yeah,
back,
we gonna
See?
play.
We're going to do it in Florida.
your neck, your
We're
back, what else?
going to do it in Florida.
Wait, we
I
shut up
remember
Marley.
because we actually had set a date and you was like, and you came in. You're
Oh,
like,
don't come to my
"Man,
defense
my-
now.
But, remember,
We're going to
you really
game
mad
winning
about
shot.
Disneyland.
And now she your lawyer now? Like, she just,
Hey, she was like,
now that you got arrested and booked, like, now she like, all right, I want to defend
hey,
him
she was
now.
like, game blouses.
Catch me outside.
Oh,
He wanted the reaction so bad. I feel you, dog.
did, dog. I wanted it. I thought
He said game blouses and everybody was kind of like, yeah.
they ain't no day should
I'm gonna hit the game winning shot. I'm gonna hit the crossover on Marlon. I'm gonna say the new Nara juice don't work, and I'm gonna hit the game winning shot. It's gonna be over.
Oh my God.
he gonna have that spray bottle in his pocket and spray it in the air, and you gonna shoot an air ball.
And he gonna do like wrestling. You know they throw the powder in your eyes.
I'm gonna do him like gold dust.
He gonna throw some Nara juice in your He got the concentrated Nara juice powder.
I'm hoping that gas mask. I'm prepared for all the tricks.
Goo gonna look like he got green Kool-Aid in his eyes.
Nope. I'm putting Vaseline on my face. I'm Nara juice prevented. I'm aware all my juices gonna have herringbone traction, so I can't slip on Nara juice. You can't get me. This ain't the Monster.
That's why that's why he wants to play. He gonna have all types of hope. It's gonna be like Home Alone on that basketball.
I'm putting you in pick and roll the whole time. You could get picked by Caesar the entire
He
game.
gonna have all types of booby traps out there.
That would make MJ step up. When she step up, I'm
He gonna have all types of Nara juice booby traps.
Juice.
Oh
We
man,
had a court exam.
it's gonna be the suspicious green puddle in the corner. Like why? How's it green?
All right, Okay,
Man, I can't wait. We had
That's
somebody to
gonna be crazy.
videotape it.
Y'all
Though.
gonna see. Oh, it's cool. You know what? I got my
it's
store
gotta
manager
be
Dave
video.
is gonna be there, so
It got to be videotaped.
Yeah.
and he could be a substitute too, just in case.
Guru, just wear that mask, dog. I don't want. He gonna be out there on some Sunny Liston stuff.
Oh, here we go.
I'm ready.
Like my eyes burning. What's in there?
It's okay. Hey, it's okay.
All jokes aside, I got belief in you,
it's
man.
okay.
And now you do?
Hey, it's okay to
I
be
gotta have
wavy.
belief in my teammates.
It's okay
You
to be
just asked
wavy
for a
and good.
former co-host.
Look, I need G Sneaks. Period. That's how it was supposed to be. But I can work with who I got, man.
Maybe if we have some coffee and donuts, he'll show up.
You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It was really supposed to be one-on-one
We
like
should get
'em
2.5
gold.
years
Let's
ago.
get let's
But
get the
I'm
gold app to
I'm
sponsor the
letting him
game.
add other people in because he can't play me one-on-one.
Let's get the gold app to sponsor the game.
He's
What?
trying to water down the situation.
Yeah, he is. He's
Y'all sound
scared.
crazy. Y'all sound crazy.
He seen some of them posts I put up with me back in the day.
That was like 100 years ago. That thing was in black and
Yeah,
white.
99 years ago. But
It was in black and white.
Y'all shorts was like bone and a half.
Oh, yeah, they was like panties.
That thing was so
They ain't
old. It was in black and white with no sound. It had the words in between scenes.
Yeah, midriffs.
But that ass whooping is now in this new day and age. Shit, that ain't never changed with the time.
MJ, don't be getting mad on the court either. I'll call you for tech.
I'm even gonna go to a Nike outlet and get a Jordan basketball and just break it out just for that day on the
When's the last time
outside.
you
Bet it up.
When's the last time you hooped?
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Friday.
What about you, Caesar?
MJ.
What about me?
MJ, don't give him.
Nisha, don't worry about
No, no
season.
matter.
We need you to be mentally ready. We need you to be mentally
I'm about to
ready.
go practice.
Please, thank you.
I'm gonna go watch some YouTube
Open
videos.
shots. Open shots. That's all you
She's
need.
so short she can't even see the rim.
Open
Oh,
shots.
no, okay.
Open
No,
shots.
I can make free throws.
This ain't one-on-one. This ain't.
Ain't no foul.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Oh, let me get to these release dates real quick.
And I'm done. I'm
Monday.
done. No more jokes.
Monday, January 30th, which will be tomorrow. You got the Bait Special Edition Los Angeles Kings Reebok Ventilator Supreme. They are available via raffle on baitme.com. Shout out to Serena Williams winning her 23rd, was it the major or whatnot?
Oh yeah, you see the shoes MJ got?
Yeah. So check out her Serena Williams special edition Nike Court and Air Jordan collection. We got the collection consists of the Air Jordan 1. That's supposed to be a GS release, obviously. And there's two colorways of the Nike Court Flare. There's the pink and black, and then there's obviously the band colorway. Wednesday, February 1st, you have the Nike Kyrie 3 Hyper Cobalt. You have the Jordan Son of Mars Fire Red. You have the Nike Kobe AD Midnight Navy. You have the Adidas Lucas Premier ADV Prime Knit. There is an Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged, the black multicolor edition. There are a number of Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0s coming out. You have the Oreo, Energy, and Burgundy colorways. Those are 3 different shoes. Also, you have some Adidas Pure Boost colorways coming out. I believe 5 or 6 pair. You got the Clear Gray Footwear White, the Burgundy, Mystery Red, and Night Navy, the Core Blue Linen and Night Navy, Black and Burgundy, and then Core Black Footwear White. There's another Jordan Son of Mars coming out that day. This is a GS version, the Hyper Pink. Also, you have the Innor Special Edition Puma Collection, the Nike Air Max 1 Pinnacle Pack, and the Nike Air Zoom Spiridon Black. Thursday, February 2nd, you have the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Ishod Wear. Friday, February 3rd, you have a Nike Kyrie 3. There's yet to be a specific colorway given for that. Saturday, February 4th, you have the Adidas NMD Glitch Camo Pack, the Adidas NMD R1 Prime Knit Gum Pack, the Adidas NMD City Sock Gum Pack. So there's a lot of packs coming out that day. Also, you have the Air Jordan Retro 4 Royalty, the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Perforated Yin Yang Pack, the New Balance 247 Sport Pack, and the Bape and Neighborhood Special Edition Adidas Original Superstar Boost. Those actually look dope. Thursday, February 9th, you have the Ricardo Tisci Special Edition Nike Dunk Luxe Chuka Pack. Friday, February 10th, you have the Nike Flyknit Racer Oreo 2.0 and the Nike LeBron 14 Black Ice. Whether that's a re-release, I don't know, but that's the date that we are given. Saturday, February 11th, you have the Air Jordan Retro 5 Take Flight. That's an easy pass for me. I don't know how y'all feel about those. Anybody seen those?
Which one?
The Take Flight 5s.
Yeah.
Easy 5. It's an easy pass. You have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Core Black Solar Red. You have the Air Jordan Retro 1 High. This is a GS colorway, the Valentine's Day. And then you also have the Air Jordan Retro 1 High Black History Month.
I'm dying to see what that Valentine's Day look like because they always.
Oh, you haven't seen them yet?
No.
They look like the black toes, but the red part is pink 3M. Pass? What you think, Sneaker Girl?
You said it was pink.
Pink 3M. I can pull it up real quick if you want to see them.
Okay. 3M.
Sneakerboarddetroit.com. Valentine's. While I look for this shoe, keep it moving. Let's get to my favorite part of the show. And this is, y'all know the music.
Very white range. Hey, who's that copying me? I am trademarked.
Bad copy.
This is the Sneaker Box Podcast, Sneakerhead Sneaker Couples of the Week, brought to you by Didi Negron and her Kick It With Didi 365 project. Where is that?
On Instagram.
Yes, it is. And first of all, I'm a little taken back. I had two incidents tonight where I heard someone in that room caught me off guard. I heard something about being in her bra, panties, and kicks. And I just got this visual, and I think I might have a date for Florida.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Now you got shy, is that what it is? You're all shy? Yeah. Oh, you know you're going to be mine on the bus ride down there.
Bus ride? How y'all get there?
Wait, you told me I had to go on the bus. Is that not true?
I'm flying. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, damn, I got to turn that Greyhound ticket in now. So we have some couples we got to give shouts to. First of all, Pleasure P and Sarah the Great 23. Cool Cly and his girlfriend. Ambiguous name.
Oh, word.
Get your hands up.
We also got Bay Area Got Soul and his lady Bar 2 A83. Then I Am Nikita 23 and her ambiguous boyfriend. She doesn't want to name him because he could be replaced next week. Joel Lazoo and his alleged girlfriend. Not sure if that's allegedly his girlfriend or allegedly a girl. Please straighten me out on that.
What's that now?
I said Joel Lazoo and his alleged girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's his girlfriend. I think he just.
Is it his alleged girlfriend or is it allegedly she's a girl?
Either one.
Or allegedly she's his friend.
You know what? I don't know. He had to get back to us on that.
Yes. Yeah, let us know. Then we have Juanito Dusko and his better half. Of course, Bunny Pinku. Bunny Pinku. Dusko and Pinku. It sounds like a police show.
Police show?
I don't know. Black Lives Matter. That's all I'm saying. Did I get a laugh out of you?
Oh, man.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, dude.
It's the sexy humor show.
There you go.
And
That's part of the show.
Last but not least, I gotta say a special shout to Little Laces and Sneakerhead in the Bay.
Yes, sir.
One last thing.
What's that?
I screwed up.
What happened?
I moved the interns out of the way and I didn't call Didi. Didi, my love.
She can be mad at you. Be mad at White Ranger.
Be mad at the Ranger.
I reminded him.
But I will make it up to you in Fort Lauderdale, you know that. So those were this week's, I'm going to say it extra special. Those were this week's Sneaker Box Podcast, Sneakerhead Sneaker Couples of the Week, brought to you by Didi Negron and her Kick It With Didi 365 project. Everyone knows where that can be found. That is on
Instagram.
Yes, it is. And that's all I got for this week. And I think next week we're on with the Super Bowl.
Yes, we're going to be on.
My pick is the team with the more points at the end. That's the one that's going to win.
That's the good pick.
That is it's a lock. I will tell you that is a lock.
Can't lose.
Cannot. And then the week after, I'll be riding that bus down, that Greyhound bus down to Fort Lauderdale. That's right. We'll be riding.
She'll be wearing her Valentine's Day Jordan ones.
Yeah. I look forward to see that. It'll be in her bra, panties, and her Valentine's Day kicks.
I'll be at a basketball.
There you go.
That's all I got for this week. I will see you all next week.
Yes, sir.
Out.
All right, real quick. I just showed MJ these shoes. You are not feeling these though, right?
Not at all.
Why? Like, what is?
Weren't we just talking about this?
I know. I'm just saying, like, what are your specific? What's your beef with this shoe?
Yeah, it's like, you know, I'm getting the OG one.
Okay.
And they just putting pink on the back. But I love, you know, the heart, the love of the
That-
game
I
on
was
the
just
back
about
of the
to say
shoe.
that's
probably
my
pretty
favorite.
much the only thing I love.
Is it on the back or the heel?
The heel.
Okay, it's on the back. Yeah.
Love
a lot
of the
of
game.
A lot of the Valentine's Day releases just seem to be, you know, for like novelty lovers. Not so much like people who would be like sneakerheads. Like, I respect your sneakerheadism, MJ.
My
Sneakerheadism.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a
really
religion.
respect it. So I mean, I totally understand where you come from when you speak on like OG colorways and stuff. But for dads like me who need to do a quick ponytail and need something that's pink and black,
No, which I don't
these the
knock.
greatest things to man.
But look,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
need
say, I thought
every
I-
year.
It's hard to go back, you know, because what happens is white guys, you guys don't dance.
I would have picked them up.
Oh yeah, okay, I
Definitely
got
would've
you.
picked them
Yeah,
up.
like a real. That's like
Yeah.
a real baby girl pink.
Yeah,
though,
like
isn't it?
I'm digging that, you know. But
Yeah,
this
this
is
kind of
just
like rebel hot pink.
I want to know what size run. Is that gonna be a men's size run? Or is that specifically GS?
In this shoe?
The Don C.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be men's, but the smaller sizes might be.
I'm rolling my
What the
eyes.
extended sizes you mean?
Yeah.
Up to like 9.5.
No, I'm
Don C
asking it's gonna be a
too.
men's size run or is it gonna be a GS
For the pink
shoe?
colorway.
Oh, I think that's just a GS.
I hope so.
I think that's just.
Cause I'm rolling my eyes right now. For
Hey,
some
how do
men's
y'all
color.
feel about men
We not feeling
wearing
like
the
Cameron?
GS? Like,
It
I
depends
can't
on
see
what.
myself.
I don't feel it at all.
I really wear a 9.5, 10, but I really can't see myself. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. Like if that's
No,
pretty
but
much
look,
that
no,
pretty much
it's
sums it
good,
up.
oh my goodness.
But like if somebody was wearing like there was a dude that I guess had small enough feet was wearing like the Baron 12 since that's the shoe
But
of
look,
today.
if
I wouldn't
I
be
know-
as bothered.
It's
But-
cool, like the colorway, as far as like the Chinese sneakers go. Or
Yeah, like,
the
yeah.
Baron 12s.
Yeah.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? If I know you wear a 9.5, but if I know you in like a 6.5, 7, you wearing grade school, that pisses me off. I don't know why. It's just like, you know, you shouldn't have.
And see, that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's me because I'm
So your
only,
parents
like,
had better
I'm only like
genetics.
5'8". You know what I'm saying? I wear between a 9 and a 10.
Which is cool and
So
understandable.
it's kind of weird to me sometimes to be putting on shoes and then I'm like 33 and I'm like, man, this is like little kid.
But it's
Like this
I
real
mean,
little bitty kid at my daughter daycare. We got on the same shoes, and nobody else
I
can
can
get
see
them.
where you're coming from with that one.
No, I feel. I think it depends on the shoe. Like when the hot pink 12s came out, like and I saw dudes wearing them, I'm like, man, get.
Did you see the
fuck outta
4-pack
here.
of dudes? They all had
Yeah,
the Ralph
It was
Lauren
like,
shirts
you said
with
the
white
4-pack.
pants.
Like they sold in stores. But yeah, that was pretty gay. I was just kind of like, dude, y'all look
Jeez.
lame. No, I mean, there's no other way to say it. Like, how do I?
like that.
Because it is. It was just like, dude, like, y'all thought y'all was tough, and it was like, no, you look the complete opposite of what
They
you
all
look
had
like.
pink lean. Everything
Yeah,
was
it's just
pink.
like,
They had
get
pink
outta
rubber
here.
bands and they drew.
And it was funny because they was wearing 8-9 shirts, and I called Figs like, "How you feel about this?"
Hitting
and
them
he
with
was
the
just like,
camera on.
yeah. But Cameron got millions of dollars, and you know he can go to his mansion and
And
not
do
care what
that.
anybody says. Y'all live in the hood. So anyway, that wraps up this week's show. Next week, it will be trying to record, I guess, before the Super Bowl, and then obviously the week after that we will be in Fort Lauderdale, and then the following month we'll be in Cleveland. Shout out to the Sneaker family and Buckeye.
Are we going to the did you see SneakerCon just added a March 18th show in Phoenix?
What?
Yeah, they did that.
But you know why they did it? Hey, now this is me speculation. But did y'all see that BHT Ben had those is having a sneaker convention April 2nd, and that's actually at where the stadium that the Phoenix Suns play in. And then as soon as they released that, like 4 days later, SneakerCon said that they're going out there the 18th
To the same place.
to the same place, like a week and a half, 2 weeks before.
And that's really weird because they usually do not have a show the following
weekend.
You know.
Yeah, so it's one the 11th, and then it's one the 18th, and then they take a break in April, and then we go to London.
Man, what the? Come on,
You
man.
saying we like you going to London? You going to London?
With them flyers?
I might
you
not
know
be
what?
able to
I'm
get
not.
back.
How much
I'm
them
not
flyers
going.
gonna cost to ship to London?
Hey, I'll tell
Look,
you
I
this.
might not be able to get back. I'm not going.
Right. Yeah, Donald Trump burned everybody. Anybody
Right now,
that's not white going.
I'm going to Coinstar currently, just trying to get my ticket money ready.
Hold on.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
I did not know that.
Returns,
Like, you just told
gotta
me.
do what you
Oh,
gotta
man.
do.
The weekend
SneakerCon
after
will be in
Cleveland.
Phoenix March 18th.
And they're going to be in
Yeah, they usually
Cleveland
don't do
March
back
11th.
to back.
March 11th, yep.
What type of
So we gonna go to both or nah?
Well, he just found out right now, so.
You said Crep called you. You better call them.
No, Crep text
You better call them back.
No,
Right?
Crep text him. That's deeper. If you get a text,
You better call them back and ask them.
that's guru, man.
I don't know, man. That's going to be tough.
I mean, they got April off, so it's like
I could talk to them, but man, that depends on how y'all feeling.
Hey, we should set something up for Google
All right,
and
Drake.
Cleveland.
How y'all feeling? I mean, I can swing it by him.
Are we recording still?
Yeah, I know. Let's get off the show and talk about this.
The evening word is.
I know,
right? A mistake repeated more than once is a decision. Think about that one. A mistake repeated more than once is a decision. You made a decision to make that mistake.
That's deep.
I've been there and done that, but damn it, I don't do it no more.
I'm supposed to be eating healthy, and I made a mistake. I went to Great Lakes Burger.
Well, that's a decision.
I had the crab and hamburger patty.
No, he felt so guilty listening to your word, he had to confess.
I did.
Like, he was like, man, this is what I did.
And he knows that was a decision.
Because I was trying to get my Miami body.
He turned the
ready.
show into a confessional. You start to show off talking about
Let's
what you're
leave it
talking
at that.
about.
Don't go no deeper than that. Be on the couch.
I had to try that
But,
tartar sauce.
oh, yeah, man.
One last thing. On March 26th.
On the crab and patty.
One more event. Sneaker Freaks Ohio. March 26th at the Ohio State Fairgrounds.
Right. Real quick, I want to shout out a couple people. I want to shout out OSD Live for always showing us love and support. Mike Rich, the same thing. Obviously, Sneaker Legends. If you missed on your favorite sneaker release, no problem. Just make your way down to the store located at 1033 Howard Street in Dearborn, Michigan. Or you can look up the inventory of the latest and greatest sneakers on the website at sneakerlegends.com. Also, if you live in the Metro Detroit area and you need your sneakers brought back to life, or you got a dope idea for a nice custom for your shoe, go to Michigan's #1 shoe restoration store, Nara Detroit. They are located at 26925 Plymouth Road in Redford, Michigan. And while you're there, check out the shoe wall of gently used Dead Stock sneakers. Remember the motto, you made age, but your shoes don't have to. And finally, always remember to use Crep Protect, the official partners of the Sneaker Box podcast, to clean and protect your shoes from anything life or nature throws at it. Get the most out of your sneakers and practice safe stunting, and go to crepprotect.com to get your shoes some protection. All right, episode 114 in the books. Shout out to Jody Rockstar. Next week we're going to have DJ Dales on the show. So look forward to that. And I guess we'll see you guys then next week. We out.
Peace.
Man,
Peace.